This WHBN weather forecast is service of Commonwealth Heating and Air. When you want it done right the first time at a fair price, call Harlan Holiday, 859-325-4206. Commonwealth Heating and Air is your trouble specialist.
It's going to be partly sunny today, high of 73. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 49. Sunny tomorrow, high of 77. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 56. Then we got a chance of showers moving in with thunderstorms possible after 11 a.m. Otherwise, partly sunny, high of 78. Thursday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low of 61. Showers and a possible thunderstorm for Friday, high of 75. Showers likely Saturday, possible thunderstorm before 8 a.m. Then a chance of showers between 8 and 2. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2, partly sunny, high of 72. Chance of showers on Sunday, partly sunny, high of 73. Chance of showers and thunderstorms on Monday, partly sunny, high of 80. Right now, under clear skies, we have 51 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:09. Good Tuesday, April 22nd. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Tuesday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, and HometownLive.net. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County of Bergen, and song requests are gratefully taken. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. Use that number if you want to register yourself or someone else to win that DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away Friday morning before 10 o'clock, courtesy of one Barbara Montgomery from DQ. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 19th and 25th, right now registered, we have Brad Burchett, Lily Selby, and Bridget Renee Logue. All right. Birthdays for today, we have got Brian Beasley, Jeff Cuddy, Christine Bonarigo.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by so early to sing happy birthday to Christine, Jeff, and Brian. All right, kids, today is April Showers Day, Earth Day. We're not going to experience April showers. It doesn't look like the next couple days anyway. Earth Day, In God We Trust Day, National Girl Scout Leader Day, and National Jelly Bean Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Life hack. Adding smart home features to your house. Set up a separate account for them using your home address at gmail.com. This is a great selling feature. It makes things seamless when you move out. And your positive thought, you are the master at turning a day from cloudy to sunny. Very good stuff, and this is good stuff right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this man going to sing the national anthem was born on this date in 1936, expired in 2017. The Bob Allen Motor Mall on the Hometown Radio Network proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Glenn Campbell, our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched with so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
Bob Allen Motor Mall on the Hometown Radio Network, proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem, Glenn Campbell Style. All right, again, Glenn Campbell was born on this date in 1936. We'll be featuring some songs of Glenn Campbell. Hope you will enjoy hearing those again, maybe for a first time in a while. All right, let's see. 3 more days. We light that fuse and start another weekend together. So it just leaves me to tell you, kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Tuesday, April 22nd. Good morning to you. There you go.
Once you leave your home, the traffic will be slowing and you will get nowhere fast. Get up, you cannot stay too long. Get up, and gulp some coffee black and strong. Now the week is starting, knew that it was coming. Monday always ruins your plans. Must get to the office or you will be bumming. If you're late, you will get canned. Get up, you cannot stay in bed too long. Get up, smoke some coffee black and strong.
Lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Dust off the sun and moon and sing a song of cheer. Just fill your basket full of sandwiches and weenies. Then lock the house up. Now you're set. And on the beach you'll see the girls in their bikinis, as cute as ever, but they never get 'em wet. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. You'll wish that summer could always be here. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Dust off the sun and moon and sing a song of cheer. Don't have to tell a girl and fella about a drive-in or some romantic movie scene. Why, from the moment that those lovers start arriving, you'll see more kissing in the cars than on the screen. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Those days of soda and pretzels and beer. Roll out those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. You wish that summer could always be here. You wish that summer could always be here. You wish that summer could always be here.
Oh, what a voice. Nat King Cole. Those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Hey, I was talking. We don't interrupt people while they were talking. All right. Hopefully get your Tuesday morning started out in good fashion. Let's see. Let me do this. You know what? I'm going to wait on that. Put this over here like that. Now. It is coming up in 6:18. What do we got for you? Glad you asked. We've got Joe's Look at Sports right around the corner. We'll have NBC Entertainment news from our local businesses we ask you kind attention to get behind all our mom and pops and support them year-round. Bottom of the hour news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecasts, some laughs together, and we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. 7 o'clock hour, Steve Bertram Sports Report will become dribbling in, followed by the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. DQ Nearly Impossible quiz about 7:35 with a prize to be won. 7:45, the good news from Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. 7:50, Southern States Chase Porter will be checking in with us. 8 o'clock hour, James the Gardener. 8:20, Amanda Mace Bledsoe, State Senator. 8:45, random facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Rich from Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive. Then after the 9:30 news and weather forecast, we'll have the swap shop. So that is the lineup. We hope you can stick and stay. We do very much appreciate you listening every day to WHBN AM and FM. All right, Joe, any NBA news?
The NBA playoffs, the NHL playoffs, and a commentator sued and accused of sexual assault. Those are the headlines on this Tuesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Tuesday morning sports. Starting off with the NBA, where 2 days after taking Game 1 into overtime, Game 2 nearly went to extra time as well. However, Nikola Jokic's final second 25-foot desperation shot attempt clanked off the board, and the LA Clippers escaped with a 105-102 win over the Nuggets at Ball Arena last night. The series is evened up at a game apiece, with the Clippers returning home to the friendly confines of the Intuit Dome for Game 3 on Thursday. Game 2 was a thriller as the evenly matched Clippers and Nuggets played through 18 lead changes in a game that was tied 12 times. The Clippers prevailed thanks in large part to Kawhi Leonard, who scored 39 points on 5 of 19 from the field. Jokic had a triple-double, but it wasn't enough for the Nuggets. Meanwhile, the NHL playoffs underway as well, and Philip Denault scored his second goal of the game with 41.1 seconds left in regulation to give the LA Kings a wild 6-5 win over the Oilers in their Stanley Cup playoff opener last night. Andrei Kuzmenko and Adrian Kempe both collected 1 goal and 2 assists, while Quentin Byfield and Kevin Fiala both registered 1 goal and 1 assist for the Kings in Game 1 of their Western Conference first-round win. Goaltender Darcy Kuemper made 20 saves for the Kings, who held a 4-0 lead at one point in the second period and a 5-2 edge in the third before the Oilers charged back, necessitating that late goal by Denault to give the Kings that Game 1 win. Pro Football Hall of Famer and media personality Shannon Sharpe is facing a lawsuit accused of sexual assault and battery and engaging in the intentional infliction of emotional distress. The lawsuit was filed Sunday in Clark County, Nevada, and obtained by USA Today Sports. The plaintiff, listed under the alias Jane Doe, said she was in a relationship with Sharpe for nearly 2 years, and it began as a rocky, consensual relationship. The woman, seeking $50 million in damages, said she met Sharpe at an LA gym in 2023 when she was 19, and alleges in the lawsuit that Sharpe, who is currently 56, sexually assaulted her twice, once in October of 2024 and again in January of 25. In a statement released Monday, Sharpe's attorney, Lenny Davis, called the lawsuit a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It's filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and it will not succeed. The woman says Sharpe became violent over the course of the relationship, threatening to kill her during one incident, and recorded their sexual encounters without her consent. Those are the headlines on this Tuesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
I just hope that I'm enough.
Parker McCullum is sharing a song off his upcoming self-titled album. The new track is called Hope That I'm Enough and is a heartfelt confession about insecurities in measuring up to be the kind of partner that will last a lifetime. The track follows McCullum's first single off the upcoming album, What Kind of Man. Parker McCullum will be out on June 27th. And jury selection continues in Lower Manhattan for the sex crimes retrial for Harvey Weinstein.
So far, 9 of 12 jurors have been picked. 6 alternates still have to be chosen as well. Meanwhile, a judge last week did honor the former Hollywood producer's request to move out of the Rikers Island jail complex and into a hospital because of Weinstein's health issues. Weinstein is facing 1 count of rape, 2 counts of criminal sexual acts connected to 3 alleged incidents. Weinstein's previous conviction was tossed due to errors in how the witness process was handled. Scott Pringle, NBC News Radio, New York.
Hayden Christensen is returning to the ways of the Force. Christensen confirmed Friday at the Star Wars celebration in Tokyo he will be reprising his role as Anakin Skywalker for the second season of the Disney Plus series Ahsoka. He debuted the iconic Jedi in 2002 Star Wars Attack of the Clones and its follow-up Star Wars Revenge of the Sith in 2005. He's also appeared as both Skywalker and Darth Vader in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series on Disney Plus, as well as Ahsoka Season 1. That's entertainment. I'm Jacqueline Carl.
Help DEA keep our communities safe and healthy by participating in National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day, Saturday, April 26th. Take action right in your own home by cleaning out your medicine cabinet of unneeded medications. Keep them safe, clean them out, take them back. Find a collection site near you at DEATakeback.com. Do your part to lower overdose deaths and prevent prescription drug misuse before it starts. That's DEATakeback.com.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
Call 800-989-1647. 800-989-1647. That's 800-989-1647.
There's something special about eating at a local restaurant. When you're greeted at the door or you sit down at your regular seat, it's easy to tell the difference from a big chain restaurant. Cattleman's Roadhouse is proud to be locally owned, and we are committed to serving up the best hand-cut steaks, providing an all-you-can-eat salad bar, and cooking up delicious meals right here in your community. Whether you're spending time with family or just craving a great steak, we are here because the best places in life are local.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday mornings 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game, and nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Well, I really don't mind the rain, and a smile can hide all the pain, but you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. And I dream of the things I'll do with a subway token and a dollar tucked inside my shoe. There'll be a load of compromising on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy,
The Rhinestone Cowboy, Glenn Campbell. Number one for him back in 1975. Glenn Campbell, born on this date in 1936, Country Music Hall of Famer. It is 6:28 and a half, 6:30. We got news from K&N. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together and kick it with Kenneth Riley. Did your spring cleaning involve you going through clutter in your house while thinking, why do we even have this? People on social media are talking about things that we're 100% brainwashed into believing we need. Here are some highlights. An endless stream of clothes and accessories to follow every trend. Expensive weddings, also expensive funerals, especially pricey coffins. Social media, 12-step skincare routine, overpriced makeup and personal hygiene products. Super white teeth to the point where it looks unnatural. Plastic surgery. A new car immediately if you pay the current one off. Fabric softener. The newest phone every year, no matter what the price. This was probably the most common answer. Some people have a latest tech and features. Others do it for a status symbol. Some people noted the manufacturers push it through planned obsolescence. And a lot of things for babies, especially new things. Someone said babies don't need things. Parents think they need them. And they added a lot of things for dogs. I get it. You love your dog just like babies will survive without the junk. Gender reveal, replacement. You can fix stuff. You can always get another one. To carry a water bottle around or drinking water all day long.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The governor of Kentucky remembering the People's Pope. In a statement Monday directing flags at all public buildings in Kentucky to be lowered to half staff following Pope Francis's death, Governor Andy Beshear said Pope Francis earned the title the People's Pope by showing kindness and mercy, standing for love above hate, and extending a hand to help all people, adding that the pontiff led by example and that his humility and dedication to God brought people together. Beshear concluded his statement by saying Pope Francis's loss is great, but his impact is greater. I'm Sean Galviger.
A near tragedy in Louisville's Crescent Hill neighborhood, with police called Sunday afternoon about an intoxicated man breaking windows.
As the subject approached officers attempted to detain the subject, to place him in handcuffs, and the subject resisted, at which time a struggle ensued that went to the ground. One of the officers attempted to deploy a taser, which was ineffective. During that struggle, the subject retrieved the knife and stabbed an officer in the chest.
Louisville Metro Police Chief Paul Humphrey says the officer's vest stopped the knife and that officer was not harmed. A second officer then shot the suspect in the head. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. LMPD says it will release body cam footage of the incident by the end of April. A child killed in an early morning crash Sunday in Russell County. Kentucky State Police say 31-year-old David King of Columbia drove off the road and hit a tree. There were children in the car with him. One died at Russell County Hospital. A second juvenile is being treated for life-threatening injuries at UK Hospital, a third with non-life-threatening injuries at Russell County. King is charged with vehicular homicide under the influence of alcohol, a third DUI, wanton endangerment, and more. Checking gas off the holiday weekend, AAA reports the average for a gallon of regular is at $2.76. That's well below the national average. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
It's going to be partly sunny today, high of 73. Beautiful day. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 73. Sunny tomorrow, high of 77. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 56. Chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 11 a.m. on Thursday, partly sunny, high of 78. Thursday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low 61. Right now, under partly cloudy skies, we have 49 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:32 and a half. Good Tuesday morning to you. It's the 22nd day of April. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM and HometownLive.net. You ready to laugh? We've got some laughs queued up just for you. This first one is called Ozem Feet.
Are you using Ozempic and have noticed your feet looking older and more wrinkled? Then you may be suffering from Ozempic feet. Luckily, there's help. Introducing Ozem Feet, the medication that you inject directly into your feet to get those young-looking feet you used to have.
Ozem Feet is great. I lost 50 pounds on Ozempic, but my feet ended up looking...
Side effects of Ozem Feet include weight gain.
Huh?
But that's why there's Ozem Feet Zempic, the once-daily injection that counteracts the weight gain caused by Ozem Feet.
Okay, cool. Well, then I guess I won't gain any...
Side effects of Ozem Feet Ozempic Zempic include older-looking ears.
What?
That's why there's Ozempic Zempic Ear Zempic, the hourly injection that goes directly into your ear canal, so you can...
Ugh, guess I'm just gonna stop eating so much.
Suit yourself. Ozempic and all those other things I mentioned. Available now.
Flip this World War I tunnel?
Coming to HGTV, it's Flip This Secret World War I Tunnel. Watch as our team tries to flip a homeowner's secret World War I tunnel that they discovered under their house.
All right, so what are we doing here today?
I want to turn the World War I tunnel under the house into a man cave for my husband.
Okay, well, I've got some bad news. We can't get into it.
Huh?
Yeah. It's been there for generations and it's all sealed off, and we couldn't get the permit for the dynamite.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Bummer.
Alrighty, well, we're gonna head out.
Okay, bye.
It's all coming up on Flip This Secret World War I Tunnel, only on HGTV.
Diners, drive-ins, and parks?
Coming to the Food Network. Guy Fieri checks out parks where people are eating random stuff to save money. It's diners, drive-ins, and parks.
Here I am in Central Park where Julie is eating, what are you eating?
Berries.
Well, where'd you find these?
They were growing on that bush over there.
Well, are they poisonous or anything?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you just eat a sandwich or something?
This is cheaper.
I mean, I'll buy you a sandwich, Julie. This is pretty dangerous.
Want one?
No, Julie. I don't want a berry you found in the park.
More for me.
Yes, more for you, Julie.
It's all coming up on diners, drive-ins, and parks. Don't miss it.
Frigiton.
Ready for the best workout of your life? Then get ready for Frigiton, the only workout where you balance a fridge on your head while you pedal an exercise bike.
All right, lift up that fridge and put it on your head.
I can't. It's too heavy.
Come on, we can't get started until you balance the fridge on your head.
Can I just pedal without the fridge on my head?
Yeah, can't I just pedal without the fridge on my head? That's what you sound like. Come on, put that fridge on your head.
It's impossible.
Nothing's impossible. Do it.
Stop yelling at me.
It's Frigiton. Balance a fridge on your head while you pedal. Sign up today.
Mercury Jewelers.
Want to show her you really care? Then give her the gift of diamonds from the 10-mile thick layer of diamonds on Mercury from Mercury Jewelers.
Hey, honey, I have a question. Will you marry me?
Whoa, where'd you get this big diamond slab?
I went through all of my astronaut training. I went to space. I landed on Mercury. I spent months trying to chisel through the 10-mile thick layer of diamonds. I managed to get this huge diamond on the space capsule. I found a way to safely come back to Earth, and here it is.
Wow, this is amazing.
And check out the matching locket.
I'm gonna pass.
Huh?
Yeah, I've been cheating on you for months, and you're not really my type. But thanks for the space diamond, though.
Oh, come on.
So give her a diamond from Mercury at Mercury Jewelers.
He went to Mercury.
Every kiss begins with Mercury.
Now this.
Someone brought us free treats this morning, so we say thank you. But we also say, the next time you want to bring us popsicles, please don't just leave them at the front desk. Because guess who had to clean that up? Uh-huh. More after this.
All right, let's check in late night, overnight, and see what went on with Jimmy Kimmel.
Imagine if the first Easter was on 420. How much more freaked out would everyone have been when Jesus came back? Like, whoa, dude, what are you doing here? Let me get this straight. Jesus rises again, and to celebrate, you boil a couple dozen eggs, sit down with the kids and color the eggs, put the eggs in the refrigerator so they don't kill you, and then at some point in the night, a bunny shows up, opens your refrigerator, removes the eggs, pulls them all out, scatters them all over your house, under couches and all sorts of places, and leaves. And then you wake up and you have to go around and find them, put them back in the thing and back in... Like, this is insane behavior. If you had a nephew who did that, you'd check him into rehab immediately.
All right. Thank you very much. It is time to kick it with Kenneth Riley. And we are going to kick it with Mike and the Mechanics. It's called The Living Years. Paul Carrick, singer, keyboardist with Mike and the Mechanics, 74 years old today, as we kick it with Kenneth Riley. Happy birthday, Paul.
Every generation blames the one before, and all of their frustrations come I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Oh, crumpled bits of paper filled with imperfect thoughts, still to conversations. I'm afraid that's all we've got. You say you just don't see it. He says it's perfect sense. You just can't get agreement in this present tense. We all talk a different language, talking in defense. Say it loud. Say it loud. Oh, say clear. You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late. It's too late when we die. Oh, when we die. We don't see eye to eye. Between the present and the past, we only sacrifice the future. It's the bitterness that lasts. So don't yield to the fortunes you sometimes see as fate. It may have a new perspective on a different day. And if you don't give up and don't give in, you may just be okay. So say it loud. Say it clear. Oh, say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. Because it's too late. It's too late when we die. Whoa, when we die. We don't see eye to eye. I wasn't there that morning when my father passed away. I didn't get to tell him all the things I had to say. I think I caught his spirit later that same year. I'm sure I heard his echo in my baby's newborn tears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. So say it loud. Say it clear. Oh, say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late. It's too late when we die. It's too late when we die. We don't see eye to eye. Hey, so say it loud. Say it loud. Say it clear. Come on, say it clear.
Mike and the Mechanics, The Living Years. We kicked it with Kenneth Riley as we celebrate Paul Carrick's 74th birthday, singer, keyboardist with Mike and the Mechanics. It is 6:43. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM and hometownlive.net. What else you getting? More great information about our local businesses will be flooding in your ears. Plus, we will have your weather forecast and your health report. All of it. just for you for listening to WHBN AM and FM.
Farmers National Bank invites you to flash your school spirit by offering you debit cards created especially for your school, including Boyle County High School, Bergen Independent School, Casey County High School, Center College, Danville High School, Danville Christian Academy, Garrett County High School, Kentucky School for the Deaf, Lincoln County High School, and Mercer County High School. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Certain restrictions may apply. See your Farmers National Bank representative for complete details. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
This is Cindy at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. We have everything from custom cake orders to cookies, fudge that we make here all the time, and we have cupcakes that you can just walk in and buy. They start at $1.50 each or $18 a dozen, but we can mix and match anything that you want to, and we can take care of about any sweet treat that you need. If we don't have it, we can sure come up with it. Visit us on our website, sweetsbycindy.com. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to 1. Come on over to Junction City with us on West Shelby Street and get your sweet on.
Easy Cater. It's all the food for your workplace, all in one place. With over 100,000 restaurants nationwide on one platform. Whether you need food for company meetings or events, daily employee lunches, or your next lunch and learn, Easy Cater makes food for work, work. And it doesn't stop at lunch. With Easy Cater, you've got great breakfast options, snacks, treats, and more. Whenever and wherever work happens, Easy Cater's here to make the food happen. Order now at easycater.com.
Spring into deals with fresh savings at Lowe's. Right now, get 4 Stay Green or Premium 2 cubic foot mulch bags for just $10. Plus, get up to 35% off select major appliances and save $50 on every $500 you spend on select LG appliances. Shop in-store or online today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 4/30. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See associate or Lowe's.com for more details or qualifying items. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks, located at the Campbellsville University in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
Partly sunny today, high of 73. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 49. Sunny tomorrow, high of 77. Tomorrow night's going to be mostly clear, low of 56. 4 degrees in
Doing a full court press today, claiming lab in China is the true origin of the COVID-19 pandemic. It published a webpage last Friday that details where it claims the virus first infected humans and how it spread. The White House says a SARS research lab in Wuhan had workers sick with COVID-like symptoms in the fall of 2019. It said public health officials misled the American people through conflicting messages. The USDA's Food Safety and Inspection Service has issued a public health alert for pork carnitas products sold at Aldi.
The product may be contaminated with pieces of metal. The alert applies to 16-ounce packages labeled pork carnitas seasoned and seared pork with juices, slow cooked with citrus. The affected products have a use date of June 30th or July 1st printed on the side. The Food and Safety Inspection Service urges consumers to not eat the product and discard it. I'm Lisa Carton.
Health update. I'm Scott Pringle. This is a
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
If you see your brother standing by the road with a heavy load from the seeds he sowed, and if you see your sister falling by the way, just stop and say, you're going the wrong way. see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness. Narrow-minded people on the narrow-minded streets. Don't walk around the down and out. Lend a helping hand instead of doubt. And the kindness that you show every day will help someone along their way. You've got to try a little kindness. Yes, show a little kindness. Let's shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness. Narrow-minded people on the narrow-minded street. You've got to try a little kindness. Yes, Lord, show a little kindness. But just shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness. Narrow-minded people on the narrow-minded street.
Country and more. WHBN.
Hold me, never let me go until you've told me what I want to know, and then just hold me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. Thrill me, walk me down the lane where shadows will be. Hiding lovers just the same as will be. When you make me tell you I love you. They told me, be sensible with your new love. Don't be fooled, thinking this is the last you'll find. But they never stood in the dark with you, love. When you take me in your arms and drive me slowly out of my mind. Kiss me, and when you do, I know that you will miss me. If we ever say adieu, so kiss me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. Kiss me, when you do, I know that you will miss me. If we ever say adieu, so kiss me, make me tell you I'm in love with you. Never let me go. Never let me go.
That is one Mel Carter. He is 86 years old today. That one's called Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me. And before that, Try a Little Kindness with Glenn Campbell, born in the state in 1936. It is 6:53.
Dunn's Barbecue, offering chicken wings. You asked for them, we got them. Barbecue, buffalo, Creole Parmesan, breaded or naked, as well as our famous pulled pork barbecue, brisket, grilled chicken, ribs, homemade sides, located in Harrisburg at 726 Kane Run. So call 734-3675 for your free delivery to Danville, Harrisburg, or Bergen. Dunn's Barbecue is open Tuesday through Saturday, located on Kane Run in Harrisburg, and for free delivery, takeout, and dine-in.
Discover the power of radio. If you run a business, then you should consider radio advertising. Customers don't have the same store loyalty they once had. Shoppers travel more than ever, and then there's the internet. Your business must advertise on a regular basis to give former customers a reason to return and new customers a way to find you. Discover the power of radio.
Promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. To learn more, go online to advertisecentralkentucky.com.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
This is Parables' own Alyssa Ray. I got my start on American Idol. You can get your start weekday mornings 6 till 10 with Radio Rick on 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
Galveston, oh Galveston, I still hear your sea winds blowing. I still see her dark eyes glowing. She was 21 when I left Galveston. Galveston, oh Galveston, I still hear your sea waves crashing while I watch the cannons flashing. I clean my gun and dream of Galveston. I still see her standing by the water, standing there looking out to sea. And is she waiting there for me on the beach where we used to run? Galveston, oh Galveston, I am so afraid of dying. Before I dry the tears she's crying, before I watch your seabirds flying in the sun at Galveston, at Galveston.
Been thinking about you, babe, you're my one desire. Gonna wrap my arms around you, hold you close to me. Oh, babe, I wanna taste your lips, I wanna be your fantasy, yeah.
Don't know what I'd do without you, babe, don't know where I'd be. You're not just another lover, no, you're everything to me. And every time I'm with you, babe, I can't believe it's true. When you land in my arms and you do the things you do, you can see it in my eyes, I can feel it in your touch. You don't have to say a thing, just let me show how much I love you. I need you. I wanna kiss you all over and over again. I wanna kiss you all over till the night closes in.
Exile. Kiss you all over. You heard it right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420, 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Pope Francis's body will lie in state at St. Peter's Basilica at the Vatican starting Wednesday. There, the faithful can pay their respects to the late pontiff, who died Monday at the age of 88. The Vatican announced that Francis's funeral will be held Saturday before he's taken to the Basilica of St. Mary Major for entombment. Papal historian Michael Walsh has more on the process of selecting a new pope, which will play out in the coming weeks.
There are 135 of them, which is more than there's ever been before. In fact, it's a bit of a puzzle. The election constitution, which was brought up by Pope John Paul II, only allows for 120 electors. But anyway, I'm sure they're not going to turn anybody away.
NBC's Tom Yamas this morning with the connection the Pope had with children.
The plain-spoken pontiff offering youth a sense of belonging. He urged young people to, quote, make a mess, meaning he wanted them to shake things up in their parishes and make their voices heard. Pope Francis's humility and sincerity helped define his legacy, lifting children's spirits everywhere.
The White House says there are no plans to replace Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. White House X account posted wrong, fake news, their words, in response to an NPR story that said the White House was in the process of looking for a new leader at the Pentagon. Hegseth has come under fire after reports that he shared detailed military plans in 2 different chats in the Signal app. ICE and other federal agents cannot open shop on New York's Rikers Island, at least for now, after a state judge's ruling Monday. More from Andrew Whitman.
It's a temporary pause until a Friday hearing at least. The ruling also blocks the Adams administration from working out a deal or even a memorandum of understanding with the feds through at least Friday.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a paid sponsorship, not an endorsement by this program or station. Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplain.us. Texting and rules for recurring automated text marketing messages. Messaging data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Consult a doctor prior to use.
If you've thought about trying Ozempic, Wegovy, or other GLP-1 medications, you probably know that they can be expensive and hard to get access to. But not anymore. There's this great company called Zelthy. They're 100% online, and if you qualify, their prescribers can prescribe medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, and other GLP-1 medications that are 80 to 90% less expensive. That's right, no long wait to the doctor's office or pharmacy. Everything is shipped right to your door. Zelthy can also provide semaglutide or tirzepatide, the active ingredients in Ozempic and other expensive GLP-1s, but for 80 to 90% less. This is a great time to see if you qualify for GLP-1 medications with Zelthy, and all you have to do to get started is send them a text. Just text CARE to 200-300. Don't wait. Text right now for a link to your exclusive offer. Text the word CARE to 200-300. That's CARE to 200-300.
Gold prices continued their rally Monday, touching a new record high after President Trump came out swinging against the chairman of the Federal Reserve. Rebecca Bunden reports.
Gold prices continue to rise after President Trump called for an immediate reduction in interest rates, and he criticized the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's stance to keep rates unchanged. This is something that has impacted investors' appetite for risk, driving money towards gold, which is considered to be a safe haven asset. President Trump's tariff policy and concerns about the impact that this could have on the global economy have been fueling gold's rally in recent weeks. Rebecca Bunden, Mumbai.
The Los Angeles Innocence Project is trying to overturn the conviction of Scott Peterson. More from Tammy Trujillo.
In a nearly 400-page petition to the California Court of Appeals, the Los Angeles Innocence Project is arguing that Peterson is innocent and should have his conviction overturned. The group says it has lots of evidence that backs up its claim that Peterson did not kill his wife Lacey and the couple's unborn child in 2002. Lacey Peterson disappeared from her home in Modesto on Christmas Eve that year, and her body turned up 4 months later. Peterson was found guilty of first-degree murder in 2004. He was denied a new trial in 2022.
Mississippi is taking the title of the worst state for children's health care. More from Mark Mayfield.
Finance website Wallet Hub recently compared all 50 states to determine which was the best for keeping kids healthy. The study looked at how many pediatricians and family doctors were available in each state and how many youth were in excellent health. Mississippi was ranked last on the list, followed by Texas and Wyoming. Massachusetts took the top spot on the list, followed by Rhode Island.
Today is Earth Day. It's the anniversary of the birth of the environmental movement. There will be events held all over the world today. Michael Kastner, NBC News.
Thank you, Michael. To 7:05, you're getting it on WHBN AM and FM and Hometown Live on the bypass in Danville.
The Harrisburg Mercer County Tourist Commission gave their first reading to their budget for the 2026 fiscal year. The Harrisburg Herald reports that the proposed budget is more than $1.2 million. They'll have their next regular meeting on Wednesday, May 14th at the Diamond Point Welcome Center. Auditions for the James Herod Battle for Kentucky play will take place next week. Auditions for all ages for the outdoor production at the Old Fort Herod State Park will take place Saturday, May 3rd from 1 until 3 and Sunday, May 4th from 2 until 3:30 at the James Herod Amphitheater. Performance dates are set for Fridays and Saturdays in July, beginning on Friday, July the 11th. Saturday's a big day in Danville with the Earth Day celebration and this year's grand opening of the Boyle County Farmers Market. On Saturday, over 30 Earth Day exhibitors will be set up at Constitution Square, helping to celebrate and protect the planet that we call home. There will be live music, delicious food vendors, and children's activities and crafts, along with the farmers market vendors as well. It's Saturday, April 26th from 10 until 2 at Constitution Square in downtown Danville. And the Boyle County Fiscal Court will have their regular scheduled meeting this morning. Among the items on the agenda includes updates from the Boyle County Sheriff Taylor Bottom, County Clerk Casey McCoy on mortgage and deed fraud notification, the Bunny Davis pool repair, Boyle County Jailer Brian Woodford, among many other guests and items. It's this morning at 9 o'clock at the Boyle County Courthouse. I'm Joe Mathis.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
You discover smooth spring savings at your Napa of Harrodsburg. Napa Performer Battery, 18 months free replacement, just $132.99. Mobil 1 Advanced Fuel Economy Motor Oil, synthetic, 5 quarts, start at $34.99. Mobil 1 High Mileage Motor Oil 5W30, full synthetic, 5 quarts, U.S., $35.99. Napa Full Synthetic Oil, 5 quarts for $22.99. Napa Performer Beam Wiper Blades, starting at $9.14. Your one-stop shop for real savings at your Harrodsburg Napa, located on North College Street.
Easy Cater. It's all the food for your workplace, all in one place. With over 100,000 restaurants nationwide on one platform. Whether you need food for company meetings or events, daily employee lunches, or your next lunch and learn, Easy Cater makes food for work, work. And it doesn't stop at lunch. With Easy Cater, you've got great breakfast options, snacks, treats, and more. Whenever and wherever work happens, Easy Cater's here to make the food happen. Order now at easycater.com.
Spring into deals with fresh savings at Lowe's. Right now, get 4 Stay Green or Premium 2 cubic foot mulch bags for just $10. Plus, get up to 35% off select major appliances and save $50 on every $500 you spend on select LG appliances. Shop in-store or online today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 4/30. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See associate or Lowe's.com for more details or qualifying items. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be partly sunny Ransdell today with a high of 73. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 49. Sunny Ransdell tomorrow with a high of 77. Wednesday night, mostly clear, low of 56. Got a chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 11 on Thursday. Partly sunny, high of 78. Right now, we have partly cloudy skies, 49 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:09.5. Good Tuesday morning to you. It's April 22nd. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thank you for listening to WHBN AM and FM and HometownLive.net. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done 859-734-4321, 734-4321. Use that number if you want to register yourself or someone else to win that DQ ice cream cake Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 19th and 25th, we have Bridget Renee Logue, Lily Selby, and Brad Burchett, all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays for today. We have Tavares Troxler, Christine Bonarigo, Jeff Cuddy, and Brian Beasley.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil McCoy, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to Brian, Jeff, Christine, and Tavares. Today is April Showers Day, although we have no April showers in the forecast today or tomorrow. That's good stuff. It's Earth Day. In God We Trust Day, that should be every day, National Girl Scout Leader Day, and National Jelly Bean Day. I like jelly beans, but I need the sugar-free jelly beans. Those are hard to find sometimes, but those are still good. Celebrate those accordingly. Here's your life hack. Adding smart home features to your house, set up a separate account for them using your home address at gmail.com. This is a great selling feature and makes things seamless when you move out. Your positive thought, you are the master at turning a day from cloudy to sunny. You are definitely that. So that just leaves me to tell you that 3 more days. We like to have you start another weekend early on Friday morning because we can. What do we got coming up? I'm glad you asked. We got Steve Bertram's Sports Report. We will have Rooster Local Talent Showcase, 7:35 DQ Nearly Impossible Quiz with a prize to be won. 7:45 The Good News from Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. 7:50 Southern States Chase Porter. 8 o'clock hour James the Gardener. 8:20 Amanda Mays Bledsoe, our state senator. 8:45 our random facts from David Hopewell. 8:50 Rich from Harrisburg Tire and Automotive. Then after the 9:30 news and the weather forecast, we'll have the swap shop for you. So kids, you know the drill. Sit back, relax, and watch these pictures fly through the air on this Tuesday, April 22nd. Good morning to you.
Now you know it's Tuesday, and we say hooray, 'cause at least it's Tuesday, and it's not Monday. The weekend's looking so far away, so there is nothing else I can say except it's Tuesday. Tuesday all day long, sing along. Yes, we know it's Tuesday, much to our dismay. But at least it's Tuesday, and it's not Monday. Next comes Wednesday, and then comes Thursday, and Friday too. But it's Tuesday today. Yes, it's Tuesday now, so don't have a cow. Because it is Tuesday.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here on the Bypass in Danville, where we make buying a vehicle easy. No fast talk, no high-pressure sales, no gimmicks or silly commercials. Just honest deals and a team that takes pride in doing business the right way. For over 75 years, we've built trust by treating our customers like family, offering fair prices and making sure you drive away with confidence. Stop by today and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Come to Stuart Powell, we can do business.
Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass.
This is a sports update. Kentucky men's basketball's picked up a nice player, Florida's sixth man, Denzel Aberdeen. Aberdeen entered the transfer portal Friday and quickly went to UK. The 6'5 Aberdeen, a combo guard, averaged 7.7 points, 1.7 rebounds, and 1.4 assists per game for the national champion Gators. He played in 39 games this year. In Major League Baseball yesterday, Miami doubled up Cincinnati 6-3 in their series opener. Marlins pitcher Max Meyer struck out 14 Reds in 6 scoreless innings. Gavin Lux hit his first homer as a Red. Elsewhere, it was the Braves 7, Cardinals 6, Guardians 6, Yankees 4, Mets 5, Phillies 4, Astros 7, Blue Jays nothing, Giants 5, Brewers 2, Red Sox 4, White Sox 2, and the Tigers 6, Padres 4. The National Football League draft comes up this Thursday evening in Green Bay. Former Kentucky cornerback Maxwell Hairston's one of 20 players invited to the draft, meaning that he's expected to be a first-round selection. Since 1951, only 16 Wildcats have been chosen in the first round. Hometown Radio has high school fast-pitch softball scheduled for this evening as Boyle County entertains Mercer County. First pitch is set for 6 o'clock on Z105. Last night in high school baseball, it was Taylor County 7, Mercer County 6 in 8 innings, and Fort Knox 12, Bergen 6. Fast-pitch softball scores, Garrett County 2, Lincoln County 1, Bergen 27, Danville 10, and DCA 15, Cornerstone Christian nothing. 2 games in the NBA playoffs last night. The Pistons beat the Knicks 100-94. The Clippers topped the Nuggets 105-102. Both series are deadlocked at 1 win each. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg on Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg. Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC. On the Danville Bypass.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here, Mulch to Go now has Rock to Go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips, too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 859-715-7575. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
Dreams come true at Diana's Treasure Chest. At Diana's Treasure Chest, we have everything you could dream of, and all at a price you'll fall head over heels for. Whether it's vintage or antiques, new and slightly used items, collectibles, or anything else, we've got it all. And we're family owned and operated, so your money stays local. Diana's Treasure Chest, where dreams become a reality.
That's Diana's Treasure Chest, 1187 Alton Road, Suite 4, Lawrenceburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
Partly sunny today, high of 73. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 49. Sunny tomorrow, high of 77. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 56. Chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 11 a.m. on Thursday. Partly sunny, high of 78. Right now under partly sunny skies, we have 48 degrees in Harrodsburg at 719.5. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransdell at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg next to Casey's. Today we got a new country group. They call themselves Country Hurricane. They'll be doing the old Vince Gill classic, Liza Jane.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Casey's on South College Street in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
You got my number. You gotta know my name. Why? Little Liza Jane, you got that body, you got that brain. Why don't you call me Little Liza Jane? Girl, I got it bad for you. There ain't nothing I won't do. Just one kiss and I'll never be the same. Little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Now you heard my story. You gotta know my name. Why don't you call me Little Liza Jane? Girl, I got it bad for you. There ain't nothing I won't do. Just one kiss and I'll never be the same. Little Liza Jane. Oh, little Liza Jane. Ooh, little Liza, 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 Liza Jane.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransdell's Barbershop next to Casey's in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studio. I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg. The Rooster.
By request, John Denver, Sunshine on My Shoulders. 724 WHBN AM and FM.
Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a day that I could give you, I'd give to you a day just like today. If I had a song that I could sing for you, I'd sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a tale that I could tell you, I'd tell a tale sure to make you smile. If I had a wish that I could wish for you, I'd make a wish for sunshine all the while. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. Sunshine almost all the time makes me high. Sunshine almost always.
By request, John Denver, Sunshine on My Shoulder. It is 7:29, 7:30. We've got news from KNN. Your local news, your weather forecast. We'll have the DQ Today Is quiz. And then we will have, after that, let's see what we got coming up. The good news from Jamie Dunn, 7:50, Southern States, Chase Porter. Now, as everyone knows, Pope Francis died just of a stroke and irreversible heart failure. Following a long bout with double pneumonia, he'd actually fallen into a coma before he passed. He was 88. The funeral will take place sometime between Friday and Sunday. Per his wishes, Francis will be buried at Basilica of St. Mary major in Rome. Here's something you may not have known. Before he was Pope, Francis was a nightclub bouncer in Buenos Aires, Argentina. He also once owned a Harley. It's not clear if he ever rode it. It was given to him by a company in 2013. He auctioned it off the following year. Pope Francis vowed he would baptize aliens, like the outer space kind. It came. He asked for it.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A Monticello man is accused of making his son shoplift from an area Walmart. 32-year-old Jonathan Carlton was arrested at the store in the Cumberland Crossing Center over the weekend. Police say he placed a lot of items in the shopping cart, then told the 13-year-old boy to leave without paying for them. A loss prevention officer stopped the teenager before he reached the door, and Carlton was charged with endangering the welfare of a minor. Authorities in Harlan County arresting a man for allegedly setting fire to a car with a body inside. They say they discovered the remains of 44-year-old Sandra Moore in the burned-down vehicle on State Route 160. Her 29-year-old nephew allegedly killed her during a domestic dispute in Virginia, then put her body in the car, drove to Kentucky, and torched the vehicle before sending it rolling down an embankment. Kentuckians who are victims of domestic violence could lose access to resources. State organizations like Greenhouse 17 and Zero V are uncertain about their future services with the announcement of federal funding ceasing for nationwide programs. Greenhouse 17 provides intimate partner violence resources to nearly 6,000 statewide residents a year and says that shelter and non-residential services are two areas that could be impacted. Zero V also stating federal funding contributes. Governor Andy Beshear encouraging people to join state troopers and cover the cruiser in support of Special Olympics Kentucky. The campaign runs through Friday with trooper stations at locations taking donations to put a custom sticker on a KSP cruiser. Those dollars support Special Olympics Kentucky. Meantime, the Kentucky Derby 2 weeks away with several horses at Churchill Downs for workouts. That includes Burnham Square, who won the Bluegrass Stakes earlier this month. He's ridden by jockey Brian Hernandez, who won last year's Kentucky Derby aboard Mystic Dan. The 151st Run for the Roses is set for next Saturday. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
What does it mean even truly get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows. Because together, First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Pittsburgh at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Jessamine and Mercer County first responders teamed up to rescue a stranded animal. It happened last Thursday when Jessamine Fire was made aware of an animal in distress on the Mercer County side of the Kentucky Palisades River. The Jessamine Journal reports that dog was stranded on a cliff about 100 feet above the river, with Jessamine County rope rescue technicians deployed to save that dog. They did that by building a rope system on a farm overlooking that cliff and lowered someone over the edge to get that dog. The dog was chipped, and once rescued, animal care personnel began to contact the registered owners of that dog. Another animal story, this one coming from Boyle County. 2 cats in Boyle County have been shot by pellet guns recently, and now Boyle County Animal Care and Control is looking for answers. Animal Control said a cat was rushed to the emergency vet in Lexington recently for treatment of a wound caused by a pellet gun. It was the second cat that had been shot with a weapon like that in the last week. The first cat died from her injuries. While they are unsure about where the most recent cat lived, the first cat that died from the injury lived behind Aldi in Danville. Animal Control is now asking people to keep their personal cats indoors and keep an eye on stray and community cats in your area. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Mary Jane Brooks Pulliam, age 61 of Danville, died on Saturday, April 12th. She was the wife of Donnie Pulliam. Visitation is Wednesday from 5 at the top of the service at 7 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank,
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
Partly sunny today, high of 73. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 49. Sunny tomorrow, high of 77. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 56. Chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 11 a.m. on Thursday. Partly sunny, high of 78. Right now, we've got partly sunny skies, 48 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:35 and a half. Good Tuesday morning to you. April 22nd is the date. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM and HometownLive.net. You ready to win? It's time for the DQ Nearly Impossible question. All right. You win once a month and you pick your winnings up within 30 days. The only rules we have. Make it very simple for you. Now, if you can be the first in, 859-734-4321, and answer my question, you'll get a large blizzard from DQ, where happy tastes good. If I had my druthers, my favorite is Reese Cup. Reese Cup Blizzard, because they got big chunks of Reese Cups in there. That's good stuff, folks. All right, are you ready to find out what the question is? Let's do it. What can you put in a bucket to make it weigh less? What can you put in a bucket to make it weigh less? 734-4321. Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow by request. It's called Picture.
Living my life in a slow hell. Different girl every night at the hotel. I ain't seen the sunshine in 3 damn days. Been fueling up on whiskey. Wish I had a good girl to miss me. Lord, I wonder if I'll ever change my ways. I put your picture away, sat down and cried today. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to her. I put your picture away, sat down and cried today. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to her.
I called you last night in the hotel. Everyone knows, but they won't tell. But their half-hearted smiles tell me something just ain't right. I've been waiting on you for a long time, fueling up on heartaches and cheap wine. I ain't heard from Saw you yesterday with an old friend.
It was the same old same, how have you been?
Since you've been gone, my world's been dark and gray.
You reminded me of brighter days.
I hoped you were coming home to stay. I was headed to church.
I was off to drink you away.
I thought about you for a long time. Can't seem to get you off my mind. I can't understand why we're living life this way. I found your picture today. I swear I'll change my ways. I just called to say I want you to come back home. I found your picture today. I swear I'll change my ways. I just called to say I want you to come back home. I just called to say I love you. Come back home.
By request, Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow. That one was called Picture. Got a winner for the DQ. Today is Nearly Impossible quiz. The question read, what can you put in a bucket to make it weigh less? Cheryl Downs is the first thing. He said a hole. Yeah, that'll make it lighter. You put a hole in a bucket, everything drains out. Good job. Got a couple people that guessed it correctly. So thank you all calling in. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery. We could not do this without your generosity. We'll do it again, same time, same station tomorrow. Shenandoah, next to you, next to me, WHBN AM and FM. Good morning.
Riding down the road in my pickup truck. You better be ready, cause I'm picking you up. With a full moon shining and a little bit of luck. We'll run out of gas and maybe get stuck. We could get lost, baby, I don't care. I ain't worried as long as you're there. There ain't no place that I'd rather be next to you, sitting next to me. There ain't no place that I'd rather be next to you, next to me. Barbecue chicken in aluminum foil, just enough money for my gas and oil. Who needs your shrimp and your caviar? I sooner have you just the way you are. Rich people got the money to hold, mansion on the hill and diamonds and gold. But it can't compare as far as I can see. Next to you, sitting next to me. There ain't no place that I'd rather be. Next to you, next to me. Favorite song, I'll change the station if the news comes on. When the signal ain't coming in too strong, we'll make our own music, honey, all night long. If the good Lord's willing, when we're old and gray, the kids are grown up and moved away, we'll be rocking there side by side with the barbecue chicken and the TV guide. Well, there ain't no place that I'd rather be next to you, sitting next to me. No, there ain't no place that I'd rather be next to you, next to me. There ain't no place that I'd rather be next to you, sitting next to me.
Shenandoah. Next to you, next to me. 7:45 and a half. You're getting on WHBN AM and FM. You're getting your tech report, the good news, and then we'll have Chase Porter from Southern States coming up.
Pre-orders of Nintendo's newest gaming console are set to resume. Matt Mattinson has details.
The video game giant revealed Friday that advanced sales of the Switch 2 will happen April 24th. The company pushed back the original date by a couple of weeks in order to assess recent tariffs announced by President Trump earlier this month. Nintendo also notes that the cost of the system will remain unchanged, with an around $450 price tag or a bundle package with Mario Kart World for nearly $500. However, accessories for the Switch 2 will see price adjustments, with the company pointing at market conditions for the reason.
OpenAI does not have enough money for its Stargate project. Stargate is OpenAI's new venture that intends to spend $500 billion building infrastructure for OpenAI around the world. The Financial Times reports that Stargate's backers continue to seek funding and debt to reach its money goals. And UC Berkeley's academic research project Chatbot Arena is becoming a real company. It's going to be called Arena Intelligence. Tech Report. I'm Mark Mayfield.
Thank you, Mark. Time for the good news brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
The world's oldest penguin turned 37 last week and got a special cake made of fish. His name is Spineb. She's lived at a zoo in England since 1988. Her species usually lives 10 to 15 years in the wild. Speaking of birthdays, a guy near Niagara Falls named Burdett Sisler just turned 110 years old. 250 people showed up for his party. He was born in Ohio but moved to Canada when he was 3. When he turned 105, his goal was to make it to 110. Now he's shooting for 115. His advice to anyone younger than him, so everyone, is to him the golden rule: treat people the way you'd like to be treated. On his birthday last year, he told a reporter he never smoked, never was a big drinker. Quote, "I can only remember being drunk once." He said that was enough. An 83-year-old woman in Colorado named Bobby Oxford finally got to fulfill her lifelong dream of driving a race car. Her brother raced, and he always wanted to. She always wanted to. But no one would let her back in then because she was a girl. AARP's Wish of a Lifetime charity made it happen for her at Pikes Peak at International Raceway last month. They didn't let her go as fast as NASCAR drivers, but she wound up to go about 90. She said she had, other than having kids, it was the biggest moment of her life. And that is the good news, brought to you by this company and the man at the end. And then we'll have Chase Porter from Southern States.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
At Subtle Street Care, we salute the beauty of the great outdoors. And for those times when the great outdoors isn't so beautiful, you don't have to worry. At Subtle Street Care, we do it all. We help protect your trees from damage in high winds and storms. Even tree and stump removal, land clearing, brush trimming. Let Subtle Street Care take a look at your property. If there's a tree that could be a problem, we'll let you know and take care of it before the problem happens. At Subtle Street Care, you get the best for less. Affordable, expert tree and brush trimming. Cabling to reduce stress damage on your tree from high winds, weight from ice and snow, and heavy foliage. At Subtle Street Care, we're your neighbors. We live here. We're a licensed, insured, locally owned business. A family that's been taking care of your land for over 30 years. The great outdoors. It's beautiful. At Subtle Street Care, we can help you keep it that way. Visit subtlestreetcare.com and let's take care of your trees and property before there's a problem. Subtle Street Care. Get the best for less.
Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
Hey folks, Chrysler Cowboy here. When I started my journey in the automotive industry, I learned 3 valuable lessons. 1, have a good product. 2, treat people with respect. And 3, make sure it's a fair deal for everybody. I'm proud to call Anderson County my home, and at Chrysler of Lawrenceburg, we want to give you that down-home experience. We offer certified pre-owned vehicles that come with a lifetime engine warranty, free tire rotation with every oil change, and customer service that rivals the best anywhere around. Chrysler Cowboy. If you can't remember that, just look for the hat. It's where you need to be, folks. Chrysler of Lawrenceburg.
Hello, this is Dr. Matthew Duggar, optometrist and owner of Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. We're currently accepting new patients and would love to be your next eye care provider. They'll take pride in every aspect of your visit to fit your eye care needs. We accept most vision and medical insurances, including Medicare, Medicaid, Vision Service Plan, and iMed. We have very competitive discount private pay pricing for the exam and glasses. We are located in Corral Business Center across from Southern States in Harrodsburg. Again, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar Eye Care.
The best football teams always get the call right, and you need to make the right call before you excavate. If you don't and you damage a natural gas line, the Kentucky Public Service Commission will investigate, and you could be fined up to $1,250. So make the right call. Put safety first. Call 811 before you dig. Touchdown! Oh my goodness! This message brought to you by the Kentucky Public Service Commission.
Hello, I'm Adam Hopkins, security officer at Farmers National Bank. Scammers send text messages to trick you into providing information like your debit card or passwords. This is called smishing. Don't click text messages, links, or call phone numbers you don't know. When in doubt, delete.
Hi, this is your friend Rick Dees, and here's Radio Rick.
Well, thank you, Rick Dees. We go from one celebrity to another. Chase Porter of Southern States. Good morning, Chase.
Hey, I'm here.
You're there.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Well, it looks like we're going to have a couple dry days for a change.
Yeah, we're gearing up for a couple big days here at the store. It's last week was really good too. The weather was really nice. Cooperated most of the week for us. So we were really busy. Man, it's just kind of a late start to the spring. I know I said that once, but it makes it difficult when you have to compress a lot of work into the few dry days that you get every week, because I think we're getting some more rain near the end of the week.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it looks like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday's a possibility, and even Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, so yeah, all the stuff that we're selling this time of year is stuff that you're wanting to do when it's dry. You gotta fertilize, you gotta spray when it's dry, you gotta seed when it's dry, you gotta fence when it's dry, you can't really run over ground when it's wet. You're gonna tear it up. So
yeah.
But the grass is starting to grow. Some of this wheat, if you look at the wheat crop around the county, it's starting to really grow well. So got some people planting corn and soybeans too. Last week we had a few people get the planters out, so we're full on spring mode now.
Yep, and you've got the products and the know-how. That's half the battle sometimes, because you may not really know how to do something, and there's never a stupid question.
No, and if I don't know, we'll work through it together. That's how I learn. There's all the time people ask me about something, like, I don't know, send me a picture, and if I don't know, we'll look it up. I'm pretty resourceful. Our people here, we're used to being resourceful. We'll help you figure it out. We enjoy it. We're in this industry because we like it.
Yeah.
So don't think that we're not annoyed or anything. We like learning about it and working through some of those things.
Yeah, it's not a bother. It's a help is why you're there.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, what kind of things are people asking for at Southern States right now?
Well, I wanted to tell everybody about something new we've got going on right now, something I've not done since I've been here. It's not necessarily what everybody's calling about. Of course, people are calling us about spreading fertilizer. They're calling about, seed. They're calling about agronomy items, chemical. We talked about that last week. Those regular things, but something different is these shrubs. We've got some perennial shrubs here that we're selling from a nursery. So a lot of them are starters. They're not huge. They're not, and therefore they're also not expensive. So we set up this little area right next to our vegetable plants. So we've got some Bonnie's vegetable plants that we're used to selling. But I brought in like a 20 by 10 area that we're selling things like, boxwoods, coral bells, some, Japanese maples, hostas. I mean, you name it, English ivy, stuff like that. These perennial shrub landscaping plants. And so a friend of mine's got this nursery, and he's trying to get his name out there, and we're selling his plants for him. So really, really good price on these things. Like I said, they're not huge. It's not like when you go to a box store, when you go to Lowe's, and they've got these big 5-gallon potted shrubs. These are maybe a gallon or a half gallon. But I've got a whole list here. We've got, 25 different shrubs for sale.
What's the difference between an annual and perennial?
So an annual is something that you plant either, if it's for one growing season. All right, so maybe you plant it in the fall and it grows in the spring and then it dies off. Or you grow it in the spring and it grows during the summer and it dies off in the fall. It can only tolerate 1 year, one growing season. It doesn't reseed itself. It can't propagate. It's just a seed that grows one time. So an annual, all these crops that we grow are annuals. There's a lot of flowering plants that we buy that are annuals, geraniums and things like that you're used to buying and putting in a pot or putting in the ground. Marigolds, they live 1 year. Perennials are anything that you plant, they come back. They establish roots, and they will live for years and years. So that's why I prefer the perennials whenever I'm doing my landscaping, so I don't have to do it every year.
Yeah. What's the advantage of doing annuals with perennials that keeps coming back? Seems like it'd be less work.
All right, good question. When it comes to these flowers and plants, the answer there is the annuals bloom longer. They will bloom for maybe a couple months, or maybe even the whole time that they're alive, pretty much. Once once they bloom in the late spring, they will stay bloomed and have a flower on them the whole summer. Perennial plants, they really bloom for a short period, so maybe for a couple weeks or less, less than a month. So that's why you have to have different kinds, because they will kind of come on and bloom at different times. Some really early and some late.
Oh, okay. Very good. Again, that's what you're there for. That's when somebody has questions like that, you can answer it and help people, and then help them decide what do you want to do. What are you looking to do? Do you want to have some come on, and then when they go out, the others come right on? Is that what you're looking for? It's all about asking questions about what their needs are, what their desires are.
Yeah, and so right now we're not necessarily competing with the big nurseries out there. We don't have 1,000 different things to choose from. We don't have any annuals. We don't have any hardwood trees or anything. This is just a very niche-y thing for now. But I'd like to grow it in. I'd like to grow this over the years and see if we can get have a bigger nursery. Maybe get like a shade house or something one day where you can really walk in and it looked very presentable. But this is just the start of something like that. So, come check it out. Like I said, if you're doing, I know this is the time of year to start thinking about your landscaping. You can get some plants in the ground now. You might wait a week or two. Typically, Mother's Day, early May is the best time to plant all your stuff. But these are here, and like I said, they're cheap. Some of these things are $3 or $4, maybe up to $15 or $20. These are, they're not expensive. If you want to, if you're trying to boost your landscaping, this is a cheap way to do it.
Very good.
Some other things we got some burning bushes here. I've got some lilacs, arborvitaes, spireas, forsythia. Let's see, crepe myrtles, iris, Shasta daisies. I could keep going on, but just kind of want to give people a little sample of what we got.
Right. Very good. What are your hours there, Chase?
7:30 to 5, Monday through Friday, and then 7:30 to 12 on Saturdays.
Very educational, Chase. We always look forward to talking on Tuesday, and we'll do it again next Tuesday.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Chase.
We'll see y'all.
All right, bye-bye. That was Chase Porter, Southern States, WHBN Harrodsburg
Mass
News.
is set to take place today at New York City's St. Patrick's Cathedral in memory of Pope Francis. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says her purse was stolen while she was eating out last weekend. More from Tammy Trujillo.
It happened while Noem was out to dinner with her family on Sunday in Northwest D.C. A suspect wearing an N95 mask allegedly sat next to Noem's table and managed to slide her purse away with his foot before walking out of the restaurant. Among the items reportedly in the purse were several $1,000s in cash, Noem's DHS ID and access card, her credit cards, and her passport and driver's license. The D.C. Police Department was not initially notified about the theft, and reports indicate the Secret Service is now handling the investigation.
An investigation is underway after an engine problem led to a fire on a Delta jet. The flight from Orlando to Atlanta was halted on the tarmac when flames shot out of an engine before takeoff at Orlando International Airport. All crew and passengers were able to exit the plane safely. And Swiss drug maker Roche will invest $50 billion in the U.S. over the next 5 years as it weighs the effects of President Trump's tariffs on imported pharmaceuticals. The company announced today the money will create 12,000 jobs, and they'll expand manufacturing in Indiana, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, and California. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll analyze all your accounts, even the ones they don't manage, to keep an eye on taxes and provide proactive portfolio insights that can help you unlock your wealth's full potential. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
Will new tariffs impact small businesses? Rising costs and economic uncertainty can hurt your bottom line. But with Swish Funding, your business can stay strong. We offer fast, flexible funding solutions from $10,000 to $2 million for working capital, cash flow, and more, and as little as 24 hours with no collateral needed. If your business earns at least $50,000 per month and has been around for over a year, you could qualify today. Go to swishradio.com and use code TALK. Swishradio.com, code TALK.
New York officials continue to carry on with Manhattan congestion pricing, despite the federal government issuing a new deadline to stop it, along with threats. Scott Pringle reports.
On Monday, U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy set a new May 21st deadline, and in a letter to New York Governor Kathy Hochul, threatened to cut off federal funding to certain projects if the state does not comply by ending congestion pricing. Hochul acknowledged getting the latest letter from Duffy, but is showing no signs of complying, saying congestion pricing is legal and working. The Trump administration previously took back approval for the program. Now there's a court battle over it between the feds and MTA.
Jury deliberations will continue this morning in the so-called Doomsday Mom murder conspiracy trial in Phoenix. Lori Vallow Daybell is accused of conspiring to kill her fourth husband in 2019 with the help of her brother.
Charles Vallow is dead today because this defendant and her brother Alex Cox conspired to kill him. They planned it out.
Vallow Daybell has already been convicted in Idaho. This was in 2023 of murdering her two young children and conspiring to murder husband Chad Daybell's first wife. She's been accused of embracing fringe apocalyptic beliefs.
Take a look, it's in a book, a reading.
An actor who may be best known as the host of public television's Reading Rainbow is getting an honorary degree from Howard University. LeVar Burton will become an honorary Doctor of Humane Letters when he speaks to the graduating class during the HBCU's upcoming commencement. The actor and podcast host has won 15 Emmy Awards, a Peabody, a Grammy, and multiple awards from the NAACP. And Kristen Stewart has tied the knot. The Twilight actress and fiancé Dylan Meyer got married Sunday in L.A. in front of almost 200 guests. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Jessamine and Mercer County first responders teamed up to rescue a stranded animal. It happened last Thursday when Jessamine Fire was made aware of an animal in distress on the Mercer County side of the Kentucky Palisades River. The Jessamine Journal reports that dog was stranded on a cliff about 100 feet above the river, with Jessamine County rope rescue technicians deployed to save that dog. They did that by building a rope system on a farm overlooking that cliff and lowered someone over the edge to get that dog. The dog was chipped, and once rescued, animal care personnel began to contact the registered owners of that dog. Another animal story, this one coming from Boyle County. 2 cats in Boyle County have been shot by pellet guns recently, and now Boyle County Animal Care and Control is looking for answers. Animal Control said a cat was rushed to the emergency vet in Lexington recently for treatment of a wound caused by a pellet gun. It was the second cat that had been shot with a weapon like that in the last week. The first cat died from her injuries. While they are unsure about where the most recent cat lived, the first cat that died from the injury lived behind Aldi in Danville. Animal Control is now asking people to keep their personal cats indoors and keep an eye on stray and community cats in your area. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hey folks, Willie Baker here, Baker Auctions. We have an incredible spring lineup of auctions coming your way. First off, 505 East 3rd Street, Perryville. That's a 3-bedroom brick home with basement on a corner lot. The Ann Carolyn Prince Estate, the household contents, and also the 3-bedroom, 2-bath brick home at 616 West Lexington Avenue in Danville. And we have the Larry Berger Estate. He has a 2-bedroom, 1-bath home there in Parksville, and also 3.5 acres with an old fixer-upper home located on Purdom Cemetery Road near Forkland. And don't forget about our May 10th consignment sale coming up at Baker Auction Center. Check out these auctions and more at bidbaker.com. And don't forget, get more for your acre. Call Willie Baker, 855-858-SOLD. That's 855-858-7653.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks, located at the Campbellsville University in Harrodsburg.
This WHBN weather forecast is service of Commonwealth Heating and Air. When you want it done right the first time at a fair price, call Harlan Holiday, 859-325-4206. Commonwealth Heating and Air is your trouble specialist. It's going to be partly sunny today, high of 73. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 49. Sunny tomorrow, high of 77. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 56. We got a chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 11 a.m. on Thursday. Partly sunny, high of 78. Showers and a possible thunderstorm for Friday, a high of 75. Showers likely, possible thunderstorm before 8 a.m. on Saturday, then a chance of showers between 8 and 2, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2, partly sunny, high of 72. Chance of showers Sunday, partly sunny, high of 73. Chance of showers and thunderstorms Monday, partly sunny, high of 80. Right now, we have sunny skies, 49 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:08.5. Good Tuesday morning to you. It's April 22nd. Brady Rick, glad to be along with you. Thank you so much for making us a part of your Tuesday morning on WHBN AM and FM and HometownLive.net. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, and song requests can be requested at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. You can use that number if you want to register yourself or someone else to win that DQ ice cream cake. We're giving away another one Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 19th and 25th, we have Bridget Renee Logue, Lily Selby, and Brad Burchett all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays for today. Let's take a look and see that we have Brian Beasley, Jeff Cuddy, Christine Bonarigo, and Tavares Troxler.
Hi, this is Reba McEntire. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Thank you, Reba. Chocolate cake and all. Don't forget the vanilla ice cream. That goes so good with chocolate cake. Today is April Showers Day. Fortunately, we're not going to see any showers today or tomorrow. It's Earth Day, In God We Trust Day, should be every day, National Girl Scout Leader Day, and National Jelly Bean Day. Love jelly beans. Life hack, adding a smart home features to your house. Set up a separate account for them using your home address at gmail.com. This is a great selling feature and makes things seamless when you move out. Your positive thought, you are the master at turning a day from cloudy into sunny. You can do that. And we're going to turn this for you. We've got Vaught's Views getting ready to shoot up. We've got, after that, Steve Bertram's Sports Report. After that, well, James Gardner should be in any time. Amanda Mays Bledsoe, state senator, at about 8:20. 8:45, a random facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Rich from Harrisburg Tire and Automotive. Then after 9:30 news and weather forecast, we will have the swap shop just for you. You know, I'm going to try something here. I am going to try something. Let's try this guy here first. See if I can get a hold of him. He's had a birthday today. He may not answer the phone, but we'll try it anyway.
Good morning.
Is this the Brian Beasley?
Yes.
Hey, Brian, this is Radio Rick, WHBN Radio in Harrisburg.
Howdy.
Hey, how are you, sir?
Good.
Good. Are you still getting high in the air?
Oh, some, yes.
Okay, not like you used to.
Well, I probably fly 30 flights a year.
Okay. Now, Brian's not a pilot. He pilots a hot air balloon.
Yep.
He used to be the master here for us at Hometown Radio Network when he had our hot air balloon race every year.
I did. I used to.
Yes, did that for many years.
Yep.
Yeah. So what are you up to pretty much now, Brian?
Now I am a financial planner, insurance guy, retirement specialist, trusts, wills, and insurance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I've been doing that for 15 years.
Okay.
This is all I'm doing now. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I understand that this is kind of a special day, so there's a lady that would like to tell you something.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you. Stop. Cut. Whew. That's almost
Very
like
nice.
fingers on a chalkboard, Brian.
Uh-huh.
Hey, it's good to talk to you. I hope you have a great day, pal.
Okay, cool.
Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh, Brian Beasley having a birthday. I didn't have the heart to ask him how old he is. I'll leave it at that, all right? We're going to leave it at this. It is 8:13 and a half.
Vought's Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
Paducah Tillman football coach Sean Thompson told junior offensive lineman Jarvis Strickland that he didn't have to take the same path that former Tillman star Martellus Carter did when he signed with Kentucky last year. The coach also knew that Strickland and Carter were like brothers, and that would help put Kentucky in great position with a 290-pound tackle. A lot of schools are making a big push for Strickland as well, but Thompson said UK's persistence and a solid plan presented by offensive line coach Eric Wolford really impressed Strickland. Thompson really believes that Strickland will have a chance to earn early playing time in Kentucky, but also knows he will have to work on his body. He wrestled his sophomore season, cut off his baby fat, and liked playing football at a lower weight. Thompson knows he has to get back to 315 pounds to play in the SEC.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
In today's market, switching equipment brands is a big decision. But it just got easier with the Kloss Limited Inventory Sale now through June 30th. It's financing as low as 1.99% on select Kloss, Lexion, and Treon combines. The market's most powerful, sophisticated machines when it comes to performance and long-term ROI. Switch to Kloss. It's worth the investment and then some. Don't miss out on the offer. Learn more at ClossSavings.com. That's CLAAS Savings.
Jarvis Strickland already bench presses over 300 pounds and squats over 400 pounds. Paducah Tillman coach Sean Thompson says his junior offensive lineman moves well and once he gets his hands on an opponent, has a powerful punch with a big impact. And athleticism can help him develop into a big-time left offensive tackle. Thompson thinks he will be able to add the weight necessary to keep the same athleticism to develop into a star left tackle for the Wildcats.
Find more from Larry at Your Sports Edge.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
This is a sports update. Kentucky men's basketball's picked up a nice player, Florida's sixth man, Denzel Aberdeen. Aberdeen entered the transfer portal Friday and quickly went to UK. The 6'5 Aberdeen, a combo guard, averaged 7.7 points, 1.7 rebounds, and 1.4 assists per game for the national champion Gators. He played in 39 games this year. In Major League Baseball yesterday, Miami doubled up Cincinnati 6-3 in their series opener. Marlins pitcher Max Meyer struck out 14 Reds in 6 scoreless innings. Gavin Lux hit his first homer as a Red. Elsewhere, it was the Braves 7, Cardinals 6, Guardians 6, Yankees 4, Mets 5, Phillies 4, Astros 7, Blue Jays nothing, Giants 5, Brewers 2, Red Sox 4, White Sox 2, and the Tigers 6, Padres 4. The National Football League draft comes up this Thursday evening in Green Bay. Former Kentucky cornerback Maxwell Hairston's one of 20 players invited to the draft, meaning that he's expected to be a first-round selection. Since 1951, only 16 Wildcats have been chosen in the first round. Hometown Radio has high school fast-pitch softball scheduled for this evening as Boyle County entertains Mercer County. First pitch is set for 6 o'clock on Z105. Last night in high school baseball, it was Taylor County 7, Mercer County 6 in 8 innings, and Fort Knox 12, Bergen 6. Fast-pitch softball scores: Garrett County 2, Lincoln County 1, Bergen 27, Danville 10, and DCA 15, Cornerstone Christian nothing. 2 games in the NBA playoffs last night. The Pistons beat the Knicks 100-94. The Clippers topped the Nuggets 105-102. Both series are deadlocked at 1 win each. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
If you're feeling hopeless, alone, and broken, maybe empty inside, Chloe's Petals for Hope.
Hi, this is Susan Rogers with Chloe's Petals for Hope. When you call 988, a counselor will ask if you are safe. After they ask about your safety, your counselor will listen to you, understand how your problem is affecting you, provide support, and share any resources that may be helpful. Call or text 988 or chat at 988lifeline.org. It's free and confidential.
This is Caraway at Mattresses and More on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New items arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Buy it today and take it home today. We offer layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit.
Thank you, Caraway. Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware. For the cycling enthusiast, it's not a race, it's a journey. Start your journey at Danville Bike and Footwear and get ready for the cycling season with a new bike or a tune-up. Danville Bike and Footwear features both specialized and Trek products and is now receiving shipments of new e-bikes. Come in and custom build your dream bike or refurbish that bike you've been waiting to ride all winter. Pedal on into Danville Bike and Footwear, located 417 West Main Street in beautiful downtown Danville, a place where adventure and comfort ride together.
Measles cases are on the rise, but there's good news. The MMR vaccine is the safest way to protect yourself and your community from measles, mumps, and rubella. Measles isn't just a rash. It can lead to serious health issues like pneumonia and brain swelling, even in healthy kids. That's why doctors recommend 2 MMR doses for lifelong protection. And cost shouldn't be a barrier. Many vaccines are free, even without insurance. Call 855-598-2246 to find a provider near you. This message is paid for by Kentucky Voices for Health, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
It's going to be partly sunny today with a high of 73. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 49. Sunny tomorrow, high of 77. Tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 56. Thursday, chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 11. Partly sunny with a high of 78. Right now, under sunny skies, we have 50 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:21. Now, we'll go ahead and... Oh, no. Don't tell me this crowd's back again. That could mean only one thing. Is this our state senator, Amanda Mays Bledsoe?
It is. Good morning.
Good morning. You and your roving crowd. Applause crowd.
Love it. It makes my Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I'm glad we could add something to make. Now, I don't know where James the gardener is. He normally is here by now, but he's AWOL, but that's only because he's absent without leave. So I don't know where he's at.
Well, that's okay. Hopefully he's doing something fun.
Well, did you have a good Easter?
I did. It was a beautiful weekend, wasn't it?
Yes.
Just a lovely time to be with family and friends and celebrate and go to church. It was we had a wonderful weekend. Spent some time at the barn. So all of those things are things that I like to do.
No, you said the BARN, not the BAR.
Correct.
Okay,
Correct,
the
yes.
barn.
No,
That
yes,
N.
the barn.
Somebody goes, what did she say? Oh, my.
All good.
Well, what's going on in the world of state of affairs that we need to know about or you'd like to inform us of?
Well, I thought what I would do is mention a couple bills that were heard during session and got voted on and were supported. But, there's out of 178, we don't talk about them all.
Yeah.
And so there's a couple relating to schools as we're wrapping down the end of this school year that will go into effect this summer and will start next year. So I just want to mention a few of them because I think they're pretty important. One, House Bill 208 establishes a policy for limiting the use of cell phones during instructional time at schools, except for emergencies. And, I know several school districts have done this kind of on a one-by-one basis to see how it works. And I will tell you, just in the last 2 years from schools that have gone kind of cell phone free, the results have been really, really good. Some schools have gone all the way in. You can't use them at all during campus. Some say you can use them during lunchtime or during hallway breaks, those kinds of things. But this really kind of empowers the superintendent and the school principals to have what works for them, a policy. And I've talked to a number of principals, several there in Mercer County, who said, hey, we're doing our best, but if you had a state law that would just kind of help us feel supported when parents or perhaps students say, well, this is, we don't want to do this. The results have been pretty clear that limiting the use of cell phones during school hours really does help. Kids are more actively in the hallways talking to each other. They're engaging more during lunchtime. It forces them to talk. And cell phones can be helpful. We know that. But that is one policy that I think is going to be a good thing moving forward. And, of course, we can always change it. So if there's emergencies or kids need them for certain medical procedures or medical awareness, they'll have access to those, but they can be decided by the schools instead of just they'll have a little more of a policy. So I think that's a very good thing.
And kids get distracted enough without having cell phones in their pockets during school.
100%. And let's be honest, we're all guilty of picking up our phone when we're bored or have a moment, and it becomes a habit.
Yeah.
So if we can kind of remove that at an earlier age, that's an important thing to do. And certainly as kids get older, they rely on them differently. But speaking of messaging, so let's talk about communication between students and parents and teachers and coaches. During COVID, there was a number of times that kids started communicating with teachers because they had to via email, correct? And they were sitting at home, they were on their laptops, and so they got used to instant messaging their teachers because that's where they were communicating.
Right.
Well, that's kind of carried over now, and so now that you have cell phones, is it appropriate that coaches message with kids? Is it appropriate that school teachers message with kids or direct through a social media app or through email or through school texting lines? And of course, we know there should be communication. It's an important. We do use text now. Kids have their own cell phones, but we need to make sure parents are in that loop. And so I'll mention two bills in particular. One is Senate Bill 181, which makes sure that when it directs a traceable communication system, which means that a parent would can review the communication sent to their child by teachers or coaches, and also it requires them to give permission to do so. So that way it protects teachers, I think, as well, or coaches who are getting that space to make sure that the parent knows when they're communicating, and then make sure there's some kind of traceable, so they don't have any of that, it doesn't get inappropriate too quickly.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Yep.
And we also passed another bill, Senate Bill 120, which requires that school coaches receive training on how to tell with child abuse. When they sign language to sports participation forms, it allows the coaches, they have a direct access sometimes to kids and parents or caregivers as well. They spend a lot of time with kids after school, on weekends, in those environments. And so this allows them to have some training to see child abuse, to be able to report it legally, and gives them a framework for that. And so that's another piece of the pie to make sure we're protecting kids. So those are kind of three bills that I think were substantial, that I think could protect and save some kids one day if used appropriately.
I've finally been joined by James. He's come in here finally, and you've got a couple of granddaughters, and talking about the phones and things like that. Do they all have cell phones, don't they? Oh, somebody's turned that mic off again. There.
Oh, there we go.
Who does that? Leave the phone alone. Quit turning that mic off.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yes. Our grandkids, their parents have access to their phones, and they know what they're watching, when they're watching it, how long they watched it. And I think that's a good idea for all of them, because there's so many scams out there now for kids, because now they're using kids' faces and pictures and different things, and and they're being threatened to do different things for people. So the parents, they have to keep up.
They do have to keep up, and all those communications, I think are really important. Parents are certainly the first line of defense, and then you want to make sure that those people, the coaches and teachers and people that are around them, also have those lines of defense. It's too easy just to say, "Oh, I'm going to take care of it." Well, that doesn't work in today's environment. There's too much access to too much information, and even if kids are at a friend's house, they can have access to things that they're seeing and watching. So I applaud the parents. It's so much harder, I think, today to be proactive in that space and make sure they know what's going on. But it's really important.
There's too many things too accessible too easily.
That's right. And what could be a relationship, we've seen we've seen several instances where a coaching relationship with a kid becomes concerning, or a teacher, becomes concerning. And that usually happens because those communications begin, maybe innocently or naively or officially in the right space, and then move into a place that's inappropriate. And so those are why those bills that I mentioned today are so important, because they do put some regulation and some accountability in to make sure that there's just a little bit more, accountability, transparency, to make sure that things are on the up and up, as we say.
You're talking about teachers. That reminded me of in the fourth grade, I had a teacher. She was kind of mean. Her name was Miss Galubik. Maybe that was one of the reasons she was so mean. But we had these desks that the top would pry up, and then you had like the metal underneath it. You'd have all your books and stuff underneath there, underneath that top.
Sure.
And she would go through and look at all our desks, and if it wasn't completely straight and neat, she would pick the desk up, take it to the front of the room, and dump everything in your desk out. And if she found two or three or four different people, she would dump everybody's right on top of one pile and give you 5 minutes to get your stuff out.
Well, that's intense.
Yeah, really. And another thing she would do, she'd make us sit on her hands and put our nose on the desk and sit like that.
Oh.
Wow.
Was she creating some discipline there, or
I guess, or some, she's letting off steam. I don't know. You can't get away with that kind of stuff nowadays.
No, no, and part of this stuff is to protect teachers and coaches, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, this isn't. I don't want to paint them in a bad light. This is kids say all kinds of things today, that maybe aren't true, and so we want to make sure we're protecting them as much as we're protecting the kids who may have bad actors in their life. That goes both ways.
Yeah. I'll tell you one other thing I did. I had a tape recorder in my desk. I had the microphone sitting outside of it, and I was taping her, and she caught me, and I got in trouble for that.
Why were you taping?
Just because she's so mean to us. Nobody had proof. I mean, and you know what's so funny? She had an identical sister that taught. She taught fourth. Her sister taught sixth grade, and they were night and day difference in personalities.
Oh my!
Yes.
That is. You were ahead of your time there, my friend.
Yeah, I was.
Imagine what you would have done with a cell phone back in the day.
Oh yeah, you could get all kinds of stuff. With the and that's a point too, that we have become such a society with our phones where we can instantly record anybody anywhere at any time, and sometimes that's not the best thing for any of us.
Oh, I agree. We never make 100% of the right decisions all the time, correct?
Yeah.
And it just so it seems when you're making a wrong one, someone's there to document it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. We're all human, unfortunately.
Well, you're right. The number of times we've kind of said, gosh, I'm glad we didn't have, cell phones when I was in college or when I was growing up, or making bad decisions. We don't want those documented anywhere.
No.
So it's tough. These are new territories, and legislation in this space is something that we're going to have to continue to look at.
Could that be considered, Senator, like an invasion of privacy? Maybe when people record and you don't have their permission.
Well, that's been some of the conversation around this space, and part of why we've had so many different pieces of legislation on privacy. Because if you're doing something in public, at a public restaurant or a public bar, for instance, or at a football game, or even outside on your front lawn, and you're out in the public space, there's been arguments both for and against of why that is considered public and, fair game, if you will. And people would never give their consent.
Yeah.
When most kids or most parents, when they take their kids to certain events, you usually sign forms saying they're allowed to be, photographed or used in videos for camps or for promo type stuff, certainly for schools. But when you're outside playing at the playground, you didn't sign that.
No.
Right? I mean, this privacy is a really tricky space. And it's something that we've continued to talk to attorneys about, and especially in litigation, to make sure that we're being mindful of protection. But it's tricky.
Yeah.
This is not my area of expertise. I'm just a mom.
Yeah.
Sometimes, trying to figure out that as well.
Yeah. That's all part of growing up and trying to figure out what's right and what's wrong.
That's right.
Well, Senator,
and hopefully we'll make it to the other side.
Yeah. Senator, we always look forward to talking to you every Tuesday, and we'll do it again next Tuesday.
Sounds good.
All right,
guys.
Thanks.
All right, see you.
Bye. I'm glad you finally drug in, because we're going to drag the news in since you're here now with Joe.
Do it.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update.
Jessamine and Mercer County first responders teamed up to rescue a stranded animal. It happened last Thursday when Jessamine Fire was made aware of an animal in distress on the Mercer County side of the Kentucky Palisades River. The Jessamine Journal reports that dog was stranded on a cliff about 100 feet above the river, with Jessamine County rope rescue technicians deployed to save that dog. They did that by building a rope system on a farm overlooking that cliff and lowered someone over the edge to get that dog. The dog was chipped, and once rescued, animal care personnel began to contact the registered owners of that dog. Another animal story, this one coming from Boyle County. 2 cats in Boyle County have been shot by pellet guns recently, and now Boyle County Animal Care and Control is looking for answers. Animal Control said a cat was rushed to the emergency vet in Lexington recently for treatment of a wound caused by a pellet gun. It was the second cat that had been shot with a weapon like that in the last week. The first cat died from her injuries. While they are unsure about where the most recent cat lived, the first cat that died from the injury lived behind Aldi in Danville. Animal Control is now asking people to keep their personal cats indoors and keep an eye on stray and community cats in your area. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Electricity helps keep our modern lifestyle going. But if the electrical system in your house is outdated, you may be headed for trouble. Watch for these symptoms of electrical problems: replacing fuses or resetting circuit breakers frequently, switch plates, outlet covers, cords, or plugs that are warm, cut, broken, or cracked insulation on electrical wiring. If these symptoms are present, you need a safety inspection by a licensed inspector. To learn more, talk to your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort and care. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111. With Dr. Nichols, see just how different a dental visit can be.
Here are the obituaries. Mary Jane Brooks Pulliam, age 61 of Danville, died on Saturday, April 12th. She was the wife of Donnie Pulliam. Visitation is Wednesday from 5 at the time of the service at 7 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. In those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it! You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals on. Links to download the free Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
As the cornerstone of a free society, the Mercer County Public Library serves the entire community as a center that meets learning and recreational needs. The library offers a variety of free materials and services, such as books, magazines, CDs, DVDs, audiobooks, newspapers, computers with internet access, programs, and workshops. To be in the know, go to your Mercer County Public Library, West Lexington Street, open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday 9 to 5, Tuesday and Thursday 9 to 7:30.
Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand you a prescription in a paper bag? A pharmacist who knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Thompson's Pharmacy is a family and locally owned independent pharmacy that provide exactly that every day. Thompson's Pharmacy will deliver, package your medicine, and to assist you more, they have a clinic available in the store. Open weekdays 9 till 7 and Saturdays 9 to noon. Thompson's Pharmacy in Harrodsburg, North College Street.
My name is Casey Riggs. I'm from Rough River, Kentucky. I've sung all my life, started out in church, of course. From there, I sung any opportunity I could. I come to Studio G to develop my voice and, most importantly, confidence. I'm now part of a group called the Purple Vibes. We sing in local festivals, shows here at Studio G, and without Studio G, I wouldn't have that opportunity.
Studio G is the performing arts place. To learn more, call 859-734-4394. Studio G. The G stands for growth.
The NASCAR Cup Series.
Carl Edwards puts the green flag in the air.
Returns after a week off.
Trouble turn number 2. One car spins on the back straightaway. It's Kyle Larson. He got loose coming off of the corner.
To feel the adrenaline of Talladega Superspeedway.
Here comes William Byron giving it one final shot. Off the corner to the line. The checkered flag is waving.
It's the Jack Links 500.
Coverage starts this Sunday afternoon at 2 on WHIR 103.9 FM.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
It's going to be partly sunny today, high of 73. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 49. Sunny tomorrow, high of 77. Tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 56. Thursday, chance of showers with thunderstorms possible after 11 a.m. Partly sunny, high of 78. Right now under sunny skies, we have 51 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:40 and a half. All right, James. Today is Earth Day.
Yes, it is.
You knew that. All right. When is the last time you felt guilty? Online shopping guilt? Saying no guilt? Netflix cheating guilt? What about eco guilt? That's the feeling you could be doing more to help the environment.
Interesting.
Today is Earth Day, and according to a new report, the average American experiences 48 days of eco-guilt every year.
Mm-hmm.
If you break that down, we're feeling eco-guilt 4 times a month or almost once a week. 31% of people say they feel guilty about wasting food. 29% feel guilty about trashing items that could have been recycled. 27% feel guilty about leaving the TV on when they're not watching it. You're in another room.
Right.
Overall, 50% of people say they're more likely to do something that isn't environmentally friendly when they're rushed or stressed, like not recycling, avoiding single-use plastics, and bringing reusable bags, bottles, or containers when out shopping. Despite these challenges, 73% of Americans say they wish they were more environmentally friendly than they are today. And 33% are actively looking for ways to reduce their eco-guilt. Millennials and Gen Zers are more likely to feel eco-guilt than older folks. And many say that might be because they grew up with issues.
Good subject.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting and right up your alley in a way. So, I guess it's time for us to do this.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
James, would you ever happen to have some random facts for us?
I do.
All right.
A human body is continually renewing itself. Around 330 billion cells are replaced every day, which is about 1% of our cells. 80 to 100 days, 30 trillion, we will have replenished enough to generate a whole new person.
Oh.
So it could be 2 of us walking around here somewhere.
I think I've regenerated a new person right here in my stomach.
Right? The founder of Timex watches picked the name in honor of his father because his father loved reading Time magazine and using Kleenex. Okay. The Guinness Book of World Records holds a record for being the best-selling copyright book of all time, even ahead of Webster's Dictionary. In Quebec, it's illegal for a woman to take her husband's last name after they get married.
What?
That's what they said.
I got one more for you.
Okay.
This one says, here's a question for you, James.
Mm-hmm.
How many cell phones do you have inside your home?
Each person, 2.
All right, don't answer too fast.
Okay.
This includes the old retired ones that are collecting dust in a drawer somewhere.
Maybe 3.
Okay. A recent survey found that 31% of American adults hang on to old devices because they aren't sure what to do with the phones, video game consoles, laptops, cords, and other tech accessories they no longer use. 19% of people say they do throw away old tech. Now, they didn't ask how many people dispose of them correctly versus people who just toss them in a garbage can.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should uninstall everything on that phone.
Yeah.
Take it back to the basics, and then do something with it. But don't leave all your information on there.
No, because somebody could grab a hold of it. You got so many twisted, evil people out there that just prey on good people.
They will hack your phone.
Yep. 37% say they like to trade in their old electronics for an exchange or upgrade. 25% try to sell their old tech, which is nice in theory. It's not always really possible when the devices are broken or too outdated to sell. 30% say they give old devices away to friends and family whenever possible. 17% have donated them to charity. Remember, you don't have to feel pressured into upgrading tech that's working perfectly fine.
That's true.
That's
Keep it until you can't use it no more.
Yeah, that's right. You know what?
Gotta go.
You gotta go. There he goes. All right, and we're going to go to this. Glenn Campbell. Born on this date, 1936. By the time I get to Phoenix.
By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find the note I left hanging on her door. She'll laugh when she reads the part that says I'm leaving, 'cause I've left that girl so many times before. By the time I make Albuquerque, she'll be working. She'll probably stop at lunch and give me a call, but she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing off the wall. That's all. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly, call my name out low, and she'll cry just to think I'd really leave her. Though time and time I've tried to tell her so, she just didn't know I would really go.
Glenn Campbell. By the time I get to Phoenix, it is 8:48. We're going to try to get a hold of Buddy Rich. Oh, wait a minute. I dialed the wrong area code. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get a hold of him here.
Hello?
Is this Rich at Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive?
Yes, sir. This is Rich. How you doing, Rick?
I am doing fine. How is Rich doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
You have a good Easter?
I did. How was yours?
Good. Yeah, it was okay. I spent the time out working in the yard, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Somebody has to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive. You know, we hear the word tire, but tires are so important, and there's nobody. I'm not sure anybody's got a bigger, better variety selection of tires than Harrodsburg Tire.
Well, we do carry a lot of different brands for different, for different vehicle situations, for different driving situations. We can, get something very economical, or we can go with a top-end premier, top-tier tire, or find something in the middle is what we usually try to do. But, yeah, we carry all kinds.
When you take the time to ask questions, and that's what you should do, whether you're buying an appliance, a car, tires, is ask questions of the people of what are your driving conditions? Where you doing driving long distances every day? Do you go off roads a lot? And that all really it enters into making sure they have the right tire for the right application.
Yeah, that's key in helping people find the best tire for their situation, and then the ride quality is the big thing too. They could two tires from the stand right next to each other, and be the same size and everything else, black, round, and the same size, and then look at them and they're totally different as far as speed rating and the way that the tire handles, and how it feels, the drivability of it on the highway. So that's real critical. If you get a salesman, you want, something with long-term,
And what else is critical too is, and it's a question I know that you ask people, is the budget. Wow, that sounds like a car going by. Are you there, Rich? Uh-oh. I think his phone is acting up.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are. Okay. The other question I just asked, besides looking at the size tires and the needs, is to the budget. What you can afford for the amount of money that they can afford, and you don't want to get them in over their head because you both lose that way. So it's always a good question to find out, hey, what's your budget here? And let me put you in tires that you feel comfortable with money-wise, and that's going to get you around safely and last.
Yes, for sure, because that's a big, that plays a big part in it, because you can, you got all kinds of different financing options, and ways, that you can pay for the tires right here in house.
Yeah, it's hard when people, they sometimes when you need a tire, you don't plan on it, getting a set of tires. Let me ask you this, Rich.
Yeah.
If somebody has a tire that is treads getting worn, and the other one is kind of on the way too, would you recommend that they buy two tires at once, or does it make any difference?
It really depends on if it's an all-wheel drive or two-wheel drive vehicle. State standards and honestly, a lot of service manuals for automotive manufacturers, they if you have more than 30 seconds difference in between tire heights, it could actually mess with your transaxle. If it's an all-wheel drive vehicle and you have a tire on the front that, let's say, is an inch difference in height from the front, it's not going to be doing the same rotation, the same speed as the rear tire, so that could throw things off, and it not knowing exactly what speed it is. I've seen them have damage before from riding a vehicle, long term like that.
Wow, I never thought of that, Rich. I'm not sure we've ever talked about this over the long time, the years that we've been having Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive on. Is we're always worried about the tread wear itself on a tire, but the difference that the height difference that you can experience. I had no idea that was something that had to be taken in consideration.
Yeah, for sure. Like a lot of your platform, crossover vehicles now, a lot of them are all-wheel drive all the time. So if you have one tire that's going a different speed than the other, essentially, to break it down pretty, easily there, it's going to mess things up because it's, the front tire's going to be going faster than the rear, so to speak. So, and if all wheels are driving, they all have to be the same circumference, same diameter. So.
How do we know, Rich, when our tires are, one's kind of taller? Is that the time to get into you and you check them for them?
Yeah, you come on in here and we'll look at it for you. Again, we do that service where we check all the fluids and let you know everything, whether you're going on vacation or you just want a peace of mind. You come in here, there's no charge. We give you a receipt on everything that's going on with the vehicle and give you a peace of mind or address some issues that you might have that, may need more attention than others. And then you can plan and budget for that. That's just something that we started doing this winter, and no appointment needed, nothing like that. But you can just come in, and that'll be the time to where we can tell you, hey, you've got some mixed match tires. Here's what can happen. Keep that in mind. This fluid, that fluid. People, when they're thinking about fluids, they think about engine coolant, they think about oil. They don't necessarily think about power steering fluid. They don't think about brake fluid. Yeah. And all that stuff breaks down. And over a period of time, what can happen is that breaks down, and basically you check them with a hydrometer, and it gets to a certain level to where the brake fluid it has to have pressure, yes, but then it also has to have the minerals inside the oil to channel through cleanly through your brake hoses and your brake lines and all your other brake components to make sure the braking power is, still up to par from when it was new.
Now, are there any signs, Rich, that like a tire is not as in circumference as the other ones? Is there anything that we can look for or feel?
Yeah, what you're going to feel is you're going to feel premature ABS engagement, like where it feels like when you hit the brakes and in a emergency stop where it almost feels like it pushes your foot off the brake pedal.
Mm-hmm.
That'll start happening more frequently when you're not even braking. Traction control lights, SRS or SRC lights. As far as letting you go, you can get a transmission light. ABS. Traction control, stuff like that.
Okay.
Any of those lights coming on, and that can let you know that, hey, something's going on there. And it may not be a tire issue at all, but that's where you would want to start to make sure that the tires are close to the same diameter.
Well, let me ask you this question then: What are your thoughts about Fix-A-Flat, those cans?
So, industry standards say that the emergency flat repair, Fix-A-Flat, whatever, will damage tire pressure sensors. I don't know if that's any truth to that, and here's why. I do know that it'll eat the inner liner of your tire out, but over a period of time, not immediately. But the one thing that you really throws a red flag for me, and somebody says, "Well, I put Fix-A-Flat in." I say, "Well, okay, come on in and let's take a look at it anyway." Why is it going to damage my sensors? Well, those are the customers that come in, and from the manufacturer, they are sent out in their new vehicle without a spare tire. And they're sent out with a can that's labeled, whether it's Hyundai or Ford or whatever. And it's Insta Tire, however they may word it, and a little mini air compressor. So you add that in there, and then you add the air, and that's supposed to get you to the next safety stop. Well, people, they use it like as they would a spare. Okay, it's holding air. I can get a little bit more time out of it. And really all it's doing is just deteriorating as they're driving it. But that's just funny that how the manufacturer, everybody says, no, don't use that stuff, but they're putting them in brand new cars for folks to get them, on side road. So it feels like a catch-22, like if you think about it, because, I mean, why? Okay, so why is it put there? It could be an argument all day long. I mean, it's something that I've done. I love to, well, why? And then they can't tell you why, but it's just one of the things where, they don't use Fix-A-Flat, don't use any kind of inflation devices or liquids or anything like that. But they're sending you out in your brand new vehicle with that stuff. So, I mean, it's just one thing that, some people don't know, because then you panic mode, they get in their trunk and they open up the cargo area and they're like, where's my spare at? And then they look and they see this little bag, basically, essentially was picture flat.
Your spare's in the bag.
Right. Yeah. Your spare's in this bag and it inflates on its own. So, yeah. But yeah, that in itself is something that, nobody gives a right answer for that. So, but what I do, if you have the space and you have an SUV, so a lot of these vehicles that are coming out, the people that are buying the new ones, like 21 and above, most of them, unless it's a pickup truck or something like that, not coming with a full spare or even a donut. You have the room in that vehicle. So each vehicle, trim level could determine if they have a spare tire equipped with them or not, real fast. So what you can do is you have the room to put a tire in there. If you wanted to buy a tire and a rim, it could be installed in the vehicle. They just chose not to do it for that trim package. So if somebody says, well, I can't get a spare, you can. And a lot of times underneath, vehicles are using the spare winch underneath to hide the tire. That's still all equipped with the vehicle. There's just no tire. So keep that in mind too.
And I've seen people, we've all been there maybe at one time or another with those little small donut tires. You can't go very fast, or you shouldn't go very fast on them, should you?
They said 55 miles an hour is max. And some of them say 35 miles, some of them say 50 miles. It just depends on the tire and again, the brand. But, so that's something that, that's a conversation piece for, people who just want to talk about tires, I mean, you go all day with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Just got to, if you have some common sense, to be able to use it and to, again, just don't drive fast with those little donut tires on there. They're not made for that.
They're not. They're made to get you to the safe point. That's what they're
safely.
There for. But
yes,
safely. And with the lug nuts tight. Yes, very, very much so.
Rich, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
I was just going to say, again, we're here Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5:30. Can help you anytime you want. Anybody here, if you need some air or something, just pull up to the side door, honk the horn. Somebody will come out if the door isn't open. We do offer that value of the fluids and all the tire, work that goes along with that as far as tread depth, wear, and air pressure, and that's no charge, and you can do that anytime you want. It's 859-734-4563.
Rich, talk to you next Tuesday. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
All right, bye-bye. WHBN Harrodsburg.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins.
Join the millions of people who are celebrating going hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins. Footwear you just step into and they're on.
It's crazy how something as simple as a pair of shoes have made my life better.
After trying Skechers Slip-ins, I want all my shoes to have this technology.
See what everybody can't stop talking about. Go hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
You know what's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal. That's why the Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag with a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, 4-piece nugs, Junior Hot and Crispy Fries, and small soft drink is available all the time. Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and Applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
Unlimited time does not mean forever. U.S. price and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and California via third-party delivery. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada.
Israel's security cabinet is expected to meet today to discuss ongoing nuclear talks between the U.S. and Iran. Correspondent Trent Murray with more.
The Times of Israel reports that the meeting will take place late Tuesday and comes after two sets of talks in as many weeks between the US and Iranian officials. The White House is working to assess whether Iran's nuclear program is being used for military purposes.
There have been reports that Israel has been pushing for airstrikes on Iran's nuclear facilities to keep it from being able to enrich uranium. Jury selection continues in the Harvey Weinstein sex crimes retrial in Lower Manhattan, but opening statements could start as soon as tomorrow. More from Scott Pringle.
The 12-panel jury is now set, but prosecutors and defense attorneys still need to finalize the pool of alternate jurors. Harvey Weinstein is being retried on rape and sex assault charges after his 2020 conviction was overturned due to errors in how the witness process was handled. The retrial involves 3 alleged victims, including a production assistant, an aspiring actress, and a woman who was not part of the original trial.
Vice President J.D. Vance says the U.S. and India have come to terms on a roadmap for a final agreement on trade. Speaking at an event in Jaipur, India, Vance said that President Trump is being criticized for starting a trade war to bring back jobs from the past, but that nothing could be further from the truth.
He seeks to rebalance global trade so that America, with friends like India, can build a future worth having for all of our people together.
Vance's visit comes after the U.S. hit India with a 26% reciprocal tariff on its goods. Those import taxes have been suspended for 60 days. That leaves a 10% baseline tariff. And today is Earth Day. It's the anniversary of the birth of the environmental movement. There'll be events held all over the world today. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Harrisburg-Mercer County Tourist Commission gave their first reading to their budget for the 2026 fiscal year. The Harrisburg Herald reports that the proposed budget is more than $1.2 million. They'll have their next regular meeting on Wednesday, May 14th at the Diamond Point Welcome Center. Auditions for the James Herod Battle for Kentucky play will take place next week. Auditions for all ages for the outdoor production at the Old Fort Herod State Park will take place Saturday, May 3rd from 1 until 3 and Sunday, May 4th from 2 until 3:30 at the James Herod Amphitheater. Performance dates are set for Fridays and Saturdays in July, beginning on Friday, July the 11th. Saturday's a big day in Danville with the Earth Day celebration and this year's grand opening of the Boyle County Farmers Market. On Saturday, over 30 Earth Day exhibitors will be set up at Constitution Square, helping to celebrate and protect the planet that we call home. There will be live music, delicious food vendors, and children's activities and crafts, along with the farmers market vendors as well. It's Saturday, April 26th from 10 until 2 at Constitution Square in downtown Danville. And the Boyle County Fiscal Court will have their regular scheduled meeting this morning. Among the items on the agenda includes updates from the Boyle County Sheriff Taylor Bottom, County Clerk Casey McCoy on mortgage and deed fraud notification, the Bunny Davis pool repair, Boyle County Jailer Brian Woodford, among many other guests and items. It's this morning at 9 o'clock at the Boyle County Courthouse. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, it's Daryl, the cigar sommelier and owner of Smoke and Bourbon. I know you guys have been waiting, but the wait is over. We are now open for business. So come on down to Smoke and Bourbon, where you can smoke, sip, and chill.
Central Kentucky's newest cigar bar in Danville by the bowling alley in the Greenleaf Shopping Center. This big boss atmosphere is veteran-owned with connoisseur quality cigars and bourbon, creating a social destination. For more information, go to smoke-in-bourbon.com.
Now open.
There's something special about eating at a local restaurant. When you're greeted at the door or you sit down at your regular seat, it's easy to tell the difference from a big chain restaurant. Cattleman's Roadhouse is proud to be locally owned, and we are committed to serving up the best hand-cut steaks, providing an all-you-can-eat salad bar, and cooking up delicious meals right here in your community. Whether you're spending time with family or just craving a great steak, we are here because the best places in life are local.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be a partly sunny Ransdell today with a high of 73. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 49. Sunny Ransdell tomorrow with a high of 77. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 56. Thursday, chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 11 a.m. Partly sunny, high of 78. Showers and a possible thunderstorm on Friday, high of 75. Showers likely, possible thunderstorm before 8 a.m. on Saturday, then a chance of showers between 8 and 2, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2. Partly sunny, high of 72. Chance of showers on Sunday, partly sunny, high of 73. Make your mind up. What's it going to do? Monday, chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, high of 80. Right now, we are back to where we started. We've got sunny skies, but the temperature we started out at, 51, is where we're at right now. At 9:08 and a half. Good Tuesday morning to you. This is the 22nd day of April. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Tuesday morning on WHBN AM and FM and HometownLive.net. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, Harrisburg, Mercer County, Bergen, and song requests going to be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We are giving away another DQ ice cream cake on Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 19th and 25th. We have Brad Burchett, Lily Selby, and Bridget Renee Logue all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake at this time. All right, let's take a look at our birthdays. We have got Brian Beasley, Jeff Cuddy, Christine Bonarigo, and Tavares Troxler. Stop
Happy
that, Fred.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina. Appreciate you stopping by to sing happy birthday to Tavares, Christine, Jeff, and Brian. Now, let me tell you, today is Earth Day. I think we all realize that. It's also April Showers Day. Good news is we should not have any April showers today or tomorrow. It's In God We Trust Day, National Girl Scout Leader Day, and National Jelly Bean Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Here's your life hack. Adding smart home features to your house. Set up a separate account for them using your home address at gmail.com. This is a great selling feature that makes things seamless when you move out. Your positive thought, you're the master at turning a day from cloudy to sunny. Good stuff there. And we're glad that you do that. 3 more days. We light that fuse and start another weekend together. So that leads me to tell you kids to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
Back to work again. There's no more fun. Staying out all night and sleeping late was nice. I'm left with those. Back to work was. I'll cry 'cause it's Tuesday. Long weekends are far too few. I return to my old work days. Long weekend, I miss you.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the whine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line.
Maybe tonight we could close the door and lock ourselves inside. Take time to feel. I don't want to miss the chance to be so real. The days don't fly away and I forget the truth. Everything that matters is in this room. When you lie next to me, breathing the air I breathe, we don't have to speak and just breathe. Our love's a precious thing. Don't wanna waste a day or one more minute without you in it. Life is so sweet when you lie next to me. My heart is yours, but every part of me still wants to give you more time to love. 'Cause you never know when life will leave us. I wanna take in all the beauty here. Let the world around us just disappear. When you lie next to me, breathing the air I breathe, we don't have to speak and just be. Love's a precious thing. Don't wanna waste a day or one more minute without you in it. Life is so sweet when you lie next to me. Oh, lie next to me. When you lie next to me, breathing the air I breathe, we don't have to speak and just speak. Oh, life's a precious thing. You don't wanna waste a day or one more minute without you in it. Life is so sweet when you lie next to me. When you lie next to me.
Country singer Kelly Coffey, 54 years old today, When You Lie Next to Me. And, of course, that was Glenn Campbell, Wichita lineman. Glenn Campbell, born on this date in 1936, expired in 2017. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try another thing here. Let's see if I can get a hold of somebody. It's got another birthday today. Let's see. Where is his phone? There it is. All right. No, he'll answer or not. We'll try it, though. Bet he doesn't answer.
This is Jeff. I'll call you back just as soon as I can. Please leave a message. Thank you.
Jeff, here it is.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, that's enough. Jeff says stop. Happy birthday, pal. Radio Rick, WHBN Harrodsburg radio station. Have a good one. All right, I tried, but I can do this one now.
CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it. No appointment necessary. Fast, friendly auto service every time. We'll have you in and out, hassle-free. Brakes, engines, and service of every kind. With free pickup and free delivery. CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Dairy Queen is celebrating their 85th birthday with April showers of savings at your Harrodsburg DQ Grill and Chill. The $4 breakfast includes your choice of a half order of biscuits and gravy, or chicken gravy burritos, a bacon biscuit, or a sausage biscuit, and that comes with a hash brown and drink. All just $4. The $7 meal deal's your choice of a cheeseburger or 3-piece chicken strips meal with gravy, and includes fries, sundae, and a drink, just $7. Confetti cake is the April blizzard of the month. At your Harrodsburg DQ Grill and Chill, we're happy. Tastes good.
As prescription costs rise, many Medicare beneficiaries are having difficulty keeping up. If you or someone you know is finding it difficult to pay for prescriptions, the Kentucky Department for Aging and Independent Living State Health Insurance Assistance Program may be able to help. SHIP counselors can guide you to money-saving prescription assistance programs, including a program that helps pay for Medicare Part D plan costs for limited-income seniors. For more information, call 1-877-293-7447.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
It is going to be partly sunny today with a high of 73. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 49. Sunny on Wednesday, high of 77. Mostly clear Wednesday night, low of 56. Thursday, got a chance of showers with thunderstorms possible after 11. Partly sunny, high of 78. Right now, under sunny skies, we have 55 degrees in Harrodsburg. I'll tell you what, we got another guy who's got a birthday today. His name is Mel Carter. He is 86 years old. This one is the old Tom Jones song. It's not unusual. WHBN.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. Oh, I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you out and about it's such a crime. If you should ever wanna be loved by anyone, it's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happens all the time. Love will never do what you want it to. Why can't this crazy love be mine? It's not to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. But if I ever find that you've changed at any time, it's not unusual to find that I'm in love with you. No, it's not unusual. No, 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 it's not unusual.
Flowers have bloomed, the ocean has waves, the sky has clouds, people have babes. I wanna live till I get old. I wanna watch all of this grow. I wanna live and let live. I want all the love this life has to give. I wanna smile and be friendly with you. I wanna live and let you live some too. Rover is big, Tabby is small, Betty is short, Jimmy is tall. They wanna live and let live. They want all the love this life has to give. They wanna smile and be friendly with you. They wanna live and let you live some too. We wanna live. Oh, don't you?
Glenn Campbell, I Want to Live. That was number one for him back in 1968. Glenn Campbell, born in the state, 1936, expired in 2017. Hall of Fame member. We're coming up on 9:28. 9:30, we'll have news from KNN, your weather forecast, and we'll have the swap shop. Blizzard of the month at your DQ Grill and Chills, confetti cake. Good stuff there. S'mores Blizzards is back. New is a mixing bowl mashup blizzard, brownie, batter base, chocolate chip cookie dough. That sounds good. Dairy Queen is celebrating their 85th birthday. They got the $4 breakfast that's changed. It half biscuits and gravy, or chicken gravy, a burrito, or bacon biscuit, or sausage biscuit. All comes with a hash brown and drink. $4. Classic breakfast burrito combo includes drink. $7 meal deal. This is a real deal. 3-piece chicken strip, or you can get where you get gravy, fries, and a sundae and drink just $7. Or you can get the cheeseburger, fries, and sundae and drink. All of that just $7 as well. Let's see. What else have we got? They've got the orange cream milkshakes and dipped strawberry cheesecake blizzards. Good stuff at your Harrisburg DQ Grill and Chill. News is next from KNN.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Kicking off Derby Week at the state capitol this Saturday.
The Team Kentucky Derby Week kickoff and Common Fest. This event is our way of starting off the Derby Week festivities here in Frankfort.
Governor Beshear and the First Lady with a video posted online celebrating the Kentucky Derby in Frankfort this coming Saturday afternoon. Live music, local shopping, food trucks, drinks, games, and more. Kentucky homeowners and renters still have time to apply for federal disaster assistance. FEMA has extended applications to May 25th for Kentuckians affected by February's severe storms. The assistance helps those who suffered uninsured or underinsured damage to their property and helps cover temporary housing, home repairs, and rental assistance. Residents can apply through the FEMA helpline, download the FEMA app, or go to disasterassistance.gov. In northern Kentucky, taking a vote on either keeping or changing Ludlow Council.
Most Ludlow City Council members voted to remove one of their own Monday after they were accused of licking a then police chief's hand, but one of the 5 voted against it, meaning Abigail Miller will keep her seat. She's accused of licking Scott Smith's hand after an interview for the city administrator job last October. He then filed a sexual harassment and battery complaint against Miller. After hours of witness testimony, David Ziegler voted against the council to keep Miller, which needed a unanimous decision. It's unknown if Smith will file a criminal complaint, who said, "It's unfortunate for the employees and citizens in this city."
That is Lee Mowen reporting. Meantime, a northern Kentucky mayor is out. Williamstown City Council was unanimous in its vote last night to oust Mayor Mark Christopher. He was accused of neglecting his duties and overall misconduct. There was testimony at the hearing that included overdraft notices on city finances. Christopher says he'll appeal. I'm Jack Crumley.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Podcast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
Partly sunny today, high of 73. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 49. Sunny tomorrow, high of 77. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 56. Thursday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 11 a.m. Partly sunny, high of 78. Right now under sunny skies, we have 56 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:32 and a half.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, sales, and post lost around. Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg, CountyEquipment.com, Diana's Treasure Chest. They're at Lawrenceburg, and S&E Factory in Harrodsburg.
Here's how the swap shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4.net or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420 and online at hometownlive.net.
All right, kids, get out your pens, pencils, crayons, chalk, lipstick, highlighters, whatever you need to write with, as these bargains will astound you on the Swap Shop. For sale, a Ford 150 Titan 2004 extended cab, 4x2, no rust, V8, excellent interior, new Michelin tires, $3,800 will get it at 859-325-1200, 325-1200. Ashley recliner, $75, 50-inch Vizio TV, $25, new couch, purse, billfold, real coach, $90. 859-325-1288, 325-1288. Farm fresh eggs for sale. $4 for a 12-pack, $5 for an 18-pack. 859-332-7348, 332-7348. For sale, a 1995 four-wheel drive Dodge Ram pickup, runs good, no dents, $39.99. 1991 Dodge Shadow convertible, runs good, no dents, $29.99. Marlin 22 automatic rifle with scope, $299. 859-734-7031, 734-7031. They need someone to mow a large yard in Harrodsburg. 859-734-9734, 734-9734. Wants to buy Arrowhead Collections, 10 and 14 karat class rings, and single and double bitted axes. 859-624-1819, 624-1819. Roper stove for sale. Good shape, $140. 859-325-3987, 325-3987. For sale, solid oak small TV stand, waist high, $30. Broyhill cherry dresser, 4 drawers, $20. 859-613-6197, 613-6197. For sale, an Apple 12 Pro Max phone, no price. Ladies Michael Kors handbag, no price. 859-613-9177, 613-9177. Back with part 2 right after these.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and 3-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Dreams come true at Diana's Treasure Chest. At Diana's Treasure Chest, we have everything you could dream of, and all at a price you'll fall head over heels for. Whether it's vintage or antiques, new and slightly used items, collectibles, or anything else, we've got it all. And we're family owned and operated, so your money stays local. Diana's Treasure Chest, where dreams become a reality.
That's Diana's Treasure Chest, 1187 Alton Road, Suite 4, Lawrenceburg.
Mike Gay here. At Essity, we're committed to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place, starting right here in Harrodsburg and Danville. We're hiring machine operators where you'll work with cutting-edge technology to produce essential products like hand towels and tissue paper. Our wages start at $20 per hour with benefits on day one and opportunity for growth. If you're a high school grad ready to make an impact, visit ESSITY.com/careers. That's Essity.com/careers.
Welcome back to part 2 of the Swap Shop. Somebody wants to buy a fish tank, would like a 30 or 45-gallon round tank on a stand with or without fish. They want to buy a love seat, couch, and chair at 859-324-1298, 324-1298. They want to give away clothes. They're brand new. They have for sale a juicer and exerciser for $100. 859-319-2293, 319-2293. They want to rent a farmhouse, 859-583-9812, 583-9812. For sale baby chicks, 859-265-1020, 265-1020. For sale sheep and chickens, 606-661-9693, 606-661-9693. Somebody wants to buy a washer and a dryer, 859-613-4465, 613-4465. For sale an iPhone 12 Pro Max and a purse. 859-613-9177, 613-9177. Weed eating and mowing done by Gary. Call him at 859-612-9410, 612-9410. He will pick up used appliances and haul them away for you and mow yards. 859-324-9412, 324-9412. Brand new treadmill for sale, $100. 859-324-9412, 324-9412. If you have some storm damage, he will do cleanup work for you, tree branches and the like. 859-612-8917, 612-8917. For sale, refrigerator, like brand new, works well. 859-324-9412, 324-9412. And that'll do it for the Swap Shop. The Swap Shop can be heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and every weekday afternoon after the 3 o'clock news right here on WHBN 99.5 FM.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg, Diana's Treasure Chest of Lawrenceburg, Essity Factory in Harrodsburg and Danville, now hiring $20 an hour. Immediate benefits.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
This is Natanya of South Africa. When you're cruising the dial for great music, listen to my friend Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster.
Morning is the time you wish your eyes were closing, but your sleeping cannot last. Once you leave your home, the traffic will be slowing, and you will get nowhere fast. Now the week is starting, knew that it was coming. Monday always ruins your plans. Must get to the office or you will be bumming. If you're late you will get canned. Get up, you cannot stay in bed too long. Get up, and gulp some coffee black and strong. Southern nights. Have you ever felt a southern night? Free as a breeze, not to mention the trees, whistling tunes that you know and love so. Southern nights, just as good even when closed your eyes. I apologize to anyone who can truly say that he has found a better way. Southern skies, have you ever noticed southern skies? Well, its precious beauty lies just beyond the eye. It goes running through the soul like the stories told of old. Old man, he and his dog that walked the old land. Every flower touched his cold hand as he slowly walked by. Weeping willows cry for joy. Feels so good. It feels so good. It's frightening. Wish I could stop this world from fighting. Da, 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 da.
Thank you. Shadows grow so long before my eyes, and they're moving across the page. Suddenly the day turns into night, far away from the city. But don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, baby, I love you every day. Wanna tell you I love you every day. Wanna be with you night and day. Hey, hey, hey. Moon appears to shine the night the sky with the help of some firelight. I wonder how they have the power to shine, shine, shine. I can see them under the pine, but don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Hey. Ooh, baby, I love you every day. Wanna tell you I love you wanna be with you night and day. Ooh, yeah. But don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Hey. Ooh, baby, I love you every day. Wanna tell you I love you wanna be with you night and day. Ooh, baby, I love you every day. Wanna tell you I love you.
Peter Frampton. Baby, I love your way. Peter Frampton is 75 years old today. And we heard from Glenn Campbell, Southern Nights. Glenn Campbell, born on this date, 1936. It is 9:48.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field User Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Right at Field User Factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new
Right at Field User Factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
RightAtFieldUserFactory.com.
Almost every small Kentucky town has a go-to restaurant. In Central Kentucky, it's the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty. If you like a good buffet, you'll love the huge down-home cooking featuring 3 fully stocked buffet tables, or you can order off their extensive menu. You'll find something delicious for every person in the family at the Bread of Life Cafe. Visit the gift and sweet shop at the Bread of Life Cafe, 5 miles south of Liberty on Highway 127. Open till 8, Monday through Thursday, 9 Friday and Saturday. Feed your tummy and your soul with a stop at the Bread of Life Cafe and Buffet, 5 miles south of Liberty.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with big deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
For over 35 years, Hitachi Astemo Americas has developed cutting-edge products and smart technological solutions that support the global automotive industry. With over 1,000 employees located right here in our Harrodsburg facility, our dedicated workforce is the foundation of our sustained success. If you'd like to know more about joining our amazing team, visit us online at careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Astemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
High Mountain Barbecue, catering and events.
Is this downtown Tom Brown, you old pitmaster, you?
Radio Ray.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Man, I always look forward to your call. What's happening on your end?
I think we got a couple days of no liquid sunshine.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And then back to liquid shine.
Yeah, we might get some Thursday and Friday. Chance Saturday.
Well, today and tomorrow we're running wide open with Kathy's Killer Coleslaw.
Uh-oh.
Half and whole chickens.
Ooh.
Rib tip.
Thank you.
Whoa. Jumbo dogs.
Ooh.
Ribeyes, burgers, slaw burgers, and then, of course, pulled pork sauced and unsauced.
Oh, man. Good stuff there. And if you go by Tom there at the tracks, all right, in the NWK parking lot, give a toot of the horn if you've enjoyed a meal. Oh, my gosh. Holy mackerel, Andy. Thank you.
You got some followers, baby.
They've enjoyed the food there, Tom. That's all I can tell you. Thank you all for honking, and we appreciate that.
Oh, I love the High Mountain Army. They've been good to me.
Well, you've been good to them, I believe. See, you got to put out a consistent product, Tom. That's the key, I think, to food is the quality, the consistency.
That's true. When people get used to something, you want to try to keep it the same and make sure that it was as good as the last time. And that's hard to do in the food business. I get it, but we try.
Yeah, you do. And you got that cherry wood that you cook you get that flavor going so well.
Oh, man, that cherry wood just puts a nice color on it for anyone that's smoking stuff at home. Sometimes hickory and some of those other woods are too dark, and if you start the smoke early, by the time everything's done, it's dark.
Yeah.
Like you burn it almost, and even though you haven't, it's just not as eye appealing. I always try to smoke it at the end of the cook.
Yeah. It's all about
another flavor.
It's all about the artistry, and it's all about timing, isn't it, with cooking?
Boy, it's timing, and, I do it one way. My cousin Chad does it similar, but his own way, and there's 100 ways to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You find your way, and if it's working for you, then just stick with it. I had a guy tell me when I was just a kid that simpler is better when you're barbecuing. And I believe it, man. It's injection, and you can do all that stuff for fun at Easter, but you can get some tasty treats just doing it the old way.
And you can maybe overdo it sometimes, too, put too much on it that really kind of takes away from the flavor of the meat.
Did you say too much?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Whoa.
Appreciate that. Don't you think that you can over-season something sometimes?
I do. I think people get carried away and can over-season it when there's so many little things that are... when you're serving unsauced barbecue and they say put the sauce on it and put some onions on it, that's somebody who wants to taste all three flavors.
Yeah.
And some people like that, some people don't. We try to do it the way they like it, but now you got the smoke seasoning, the extra seasonings, and then their specialty where they can taste the meat, still taste a little barbecue, still taste a little onion. I get it, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sometimes it can be too much.
What are your sides today?
When you say too much, just quickly, Rick. Now,
Yeah.
one time, Paul and I were getting ready for a bunch of kids to come to Colorado on a four-wheel drive trip we were hosting. And we got turned around and figured out that's not where we're going to go with the kids. And it was treacherous getting back up. Didn't have enough engine power in the Jeep to go up the incline hardly.
Ooh,
and
that's
it
not
was
good.
midnight, and we pull into a pay camp down near Ray. And, man, our sleeping bags have tape on them and stuff. I think these people thought we were homeless in the mountains or something. But we had fixed some onions in the campfire the night before. And we had tortilla shells, and that was it. And we were like, we haven't eaten 15, 16 hours. We might as well eat this. And we looked at each other like, my God, simpler's better. It was the best onion burrito I've ever eaten in my life.
Wow.
And it's just onions and burrito.
Onions and burrito.
Yeah, fully
Interesting.
cooked in the fire in foil.
Oh.
Unwrapped, put in the burrito, and just ate it and thought, whoa, that maybe we put too much stuff on after the onions and can't even taste them. But anyways, that made me think of that. Paul came to town last week, and we went to a place here in town, and they brought us a plate of the fried onions and some other goodies they have, and my God, it brought back memories. Food will bring back memories just like songs.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. You're open at 11 till 2-ish or so today and tomorrow. You're set up.
Yes, we are set up, ready to go. Cousin Chad will be slapping it down, and Kathy and Sean will be in the trailer slinging.
There you go. Good stuff. Now, when we
can't wait to see everyone.
When we go off the air, when you go by the track, sorry, just toot the horn. If you've enjoyed, thank you. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. If you enjoyed a good meal, let Tom and Kathy know that when you go by, even when we get done here. All right, Tom. Well, we will talk again soon, my pal.
Hey, buddy. Look forward.
Okay. Take care.
Whoa, someone gave you a shout out.
Oh, wow.
Wow. You got a parade of people down here, man.
Wow.
Thank you, brother.
I'll see you soon. Bye, Tom.
Bye-bye.
Tom Brown, NWK parking lot, next to the tracks. Starting at 11, he's cooking out. Stop by, get some great food.
Living in the city ain't never been my ideal of getting it on. But the job demands that you make new plans before your big chance is gone. You get a house in the hills, you're paying everyone's bills, and they tell you that you're gonna go far. But in the back of my mind, I hear it time after time. Is that who you really are? Country boy, you got your feet in LA, but your mind's on Tennessee. Looking back, I can remember the time when I sang my songs for free. Country boy, you got your feet in LA. Take a look at everything you own. But now and then my heart keeps going home.
Country boy. Glenn Campbell, born on this date, 1936. I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless the troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless those hurting and suffering. God bless Ukraine and Israel. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning at 6. Hope you can join me then. Esther Blake's in the air chair coming up next.
Pittsburgh, the Rooster, broadcasting on AM 1420 and now FM 99.5. Now, the news.
It's 10 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Pope Francis's funeral will take place this Saturday.